Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we are back in again with another chill stream. Guys, how is everybody's week going? How is everybody's Friday? Happy Spider-Man Day. I can't believe it's Spider-Man Day. And they're filming Spider-Man No Way, not Spider-Man No Way Home. They're filming Spider-Man Brand New Day today. They just started filming Spider-Man 4. I am super excited. We actually have some news on Spider-Man 4. And I'm super excited to talk about it. So that's the first thing we're going to be talking about today is regarding Spider-Man 4. Terrell, nice to see you. Alternative, what's up? How's it going? How's everybody's week going so far? Fridays? How's everybody's Friday? Yeah, this music be hitting. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Crimson. I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited to talk about this, which is regarding the Spider-Man suit. This dropped, of course, 10 hours ago, where Marvel and Sony released a mini video kind of teasing the new Spider-Man suit. So I want to talk about it. There's a lot to talk about. And it's all exciting news. And this makes me feel like in the next couple of days to maybe the next week, we could be actually getting our first full look at the Spider-Man suit that Tom Holland's going to be wearing in Spider-Man 4. And I'm very excited about it. The things that I do want to talk about this is, of course, we're going to watch the video that was released earlier today. So we'll kind of start from the beginning. I'll do this real quick, make it full screen, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm actually going to turn this up a bit because it's just aura. It's all a part of what makes this really cool, this reveal, which I actually want to make sure my live chat is actually up here. Okay, I might move it a little bit closer to me, so maybe like right here. I'm probably going to put it like right across. If not, maybe I'll put it right above. I think that's what I'll do. Put it right above me. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do that. Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. Let's watch this. Let me turn my headset on. My Friday has been good. Made some wheat cakes and was riding my bike. That's what's up. That's cool. Crimson, you said, yes, they finally did raised webbing. Yes, sir. The teaser reminds me of the Batman suit teaser. Oh, man, I can't even remember the Batman suit teaser. It's interesting you say that. Like, for what, Robert Pattinson's Batman? Or, like, you know, like when they did BVS? I'm curious. What do you mean? All right, let's watch this. Look how sick that is. Not much. We didn't get much. But they're teasing it. So let's talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about it. Clearly, from what we can see here, we're getting raised webbing. We're getting raised webbing, everybody. I am very excited about this. Jamigi, nice to see you. But we are getting raised webbing in the next Spider-Man suit. It's going to be awesome. As you all know, the end swing suit, we only got... it was a VFX thing. They didn't even make the end swing suit. Like, they didn't even make it, like, physically. It was all VFX at the very end of Spider-Man No Way Home. So it makes me very excited that they are actually making this suit. Of course, there might be some subtle changes. One of the things that's a subtle change about it, whether I mean or not, like, it could have been raised webbing in that kind of quick sequence, but it was all VFX, so who knows if that was their initial plan for when they brought the suit to life. But I'm just very glad because this reminds me of the old Spider-Man days of course, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man for Tobey's suit, Andrew Garfield's suit, and of course Amazing Spider-Man 2. So this just reminds me of those good old days with, you know, theatrical suits where it's the raised webbing. I've always been a fan of the raised webbing ever since Tobey's movies. It just makes the suit have some depth to it. So I'm very happy about it. We got our first kind of look at like the spider. We also see there's a little bit of glitter in with the red, and I do like that a lot. Reading off what you guys are saying, you said Robert Pattinson. Okay, alternator, that's cool. Bethany, you said, hey y'all, what's up? The Spidey suit looking clean. Raised webbing is back, baby. Yeah, exactly. Super excited, Superwise. I can't wait. Alternator, you said with the red lighting. Yeah, the brick. You said the brick pattern. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what kind of patterns we're going to have in there. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited to see what they're going to be doing. You said the suit is very interesting. He used the puff paint. Well, yeah. Alternative, you said, I love how Tom took inspiration from Tobey and Andrew's suit. Yeah. Superwise, you said I not only get Toby and Andrew vibes from the suit, but the raised webbing is giving me Insomniac vibes. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the suit. I can't wait to see the full look at the suit. Crimson, you said, and the colors are different, is more darker. Yeah. Roby, you said Subzac, sup, nice to see you. Alternate, you said still correct. Wait, still craxy to think how broke Peter made the suit with what does he say? Urethane webbing. Yeah, I mean maybe you said like what? I'm excited. I'm excited to see how he made this suit. If it's maybe the same suit, like I said, we don't really know if this is the same suit or not because that suit technically was not made. So are they just going to enhance it, and are they going to have that shiny blue still from the end of No Way Home? Is this what it's going to look like for them kind of trying to bring it to life? I'm just interested to see if this is that same suit or not. I mean, it could just be subtle changes. It could be a darker red. For all we could see kind of from here, but it could just be the lighting. It could be a darker red, maybe a brighter blue or a darker blue. Who knows what route they're going to go with this, but I kind of hope they don't stray too far from what we got at the end of No Way Home, because I love that suit. I own that suit. So I hope they're keeping it pretty faithful to how it looked at the end of No Way Home. If anything, I would be okay with them just adding bigger lenses if they want to do that. I'm completely fine with that. If that's really the only change, and maybe like a darker red. We'll just have to wait and see what they do. But we did kind of get a look at the spider, which I do want to kind of show off real quick here. We got to kind of look at the spider and the spider legs. So this is the bottom of the spider, of course, and this looks like the legs. That is very interesting to me. I'm very excited to see what the spider is going to look like actually on the suit. Could it look like this? Who knows? I'm actually going to show you guys. Could it still be this with the spider? Could it still be this? Who knows? I don't know if the spider is still going to look like this or not, but I'm interested to see. I'm still kind of getting those vibes, especially with the legs, how the legs are kind of going. Kind of looks very similar to this. So as long as they keep this spider that's a mix of, Andrew and Toby, like he took inspiration from Peter 1, Peter 2, I'm okay with that. This kind of looks very much like this. You know what I mean? Maybe with just a bit of a darker red. Who knows? Maybe a bit of a darker blue. I'm okay with that. That's the only changes they want to make, and maybe give them some bigger lenses, and they want to keep really the aesthetic of why we love this suit. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. I just am interested to see what they're going to do, though. I do like the shiny blue, so it will be a shame if they kind of get rid of the shiny blue, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm trying to turn that on. Okay, there we go. Turn on my lower light. Sick. You said the spider looks bigger also. I mean, sort of. I mean, from what I can tell here, I can't tell too much. I hope they don't make the spider too big, because I was not a fan of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man logo in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I thought it was too long. I just didn't like it as much. You said, how'd he make this? Because no one is helping him. Well, he sews. I mean, they clearly specified that at the end of No Way Home. He's sewing his suits now. That's how he's doing his suits. I mean, he did it before with his homemade suit. He kind of made some things with the homemade suit. So he's not new to sewing. He's sewn before. Ender, nice to see you. You said, what's up, bro? Not much. Just talking about the new Spider-Man snippet we got for the new Spider-Man suit in Spider-Man 4. I hope they keep it. I hope they keep it too. The red is glitter texture. Gives me hope that the shiny blue sheen is going to stay. I really hope that isn't taken away. That's what I'm kind of hoping too. I really hope they kind of keep, I hope they keep the shininess, because I'm seeing the glitter texture in the red, and I feel like it just would make sense for it to still be there for the blue. The only thing I'm hoping is that that's different is that they just give them bigger lenses, which I would be okay with. But if they know what's best for them, they should keep that suit, because it's perfect, to be honest. You said, I love the shiny blue sheen. Yeah. Ultron, you said, I have a theory that the suit in the swing, in the swinging machine that we saw at the end of No Way Home when Peter was, wait a second. In the sewing machine that we saw at the end of No Way Home when Peter was jumping out of the window was actually the brand new day suit. Maybe. Who knows? He looked great swinging at the end of No Way Home. Yes, he did. How did Peter afford satin fabric blue? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he thrifted it. Who knows? You said that stuff's expensive. Same with uh velvet blue. Okay. I didn't love Andrew Garfield's logo either. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Miguel, nice to see you. How happy Spider-Man Day. Happy Spider-Man Day. You said I like the new suit. So far, I'm loving it, especially if it's the end swing suit just brought to life. Alternate, you said I like how Andrew's logo is long to complement the lean body type. Most Spider-Man logos are fit to match the body type of the Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't know. It made sense for him. I just don't. I was never a fan of it, to be honest. The long spider logo, Spider-Man. You said, Miguel, you said, I think the homemade suit is the best one. I don't know what anyone says, or you said is the best one. I don't care what anybody says. I do like the homemade suit. I think it's cool. I think it's dope. It is dope. Superwise, you said, if they give him some huge Todd McFarlane lenses, I wouldn't be mad at all. Just can't take away the expressive eyes. Just can't take away the expressive eyes. So you want them to keep like the expressive eyes? You want them to keep it? Let me know. I'm down if they want to keep it. I don't think they need to not be expressive. I feel like he could take that from his old suit. Like, he still has his old suits. So I feel like that wouldn't go anywhere. It just wouldn't make any sense if he kind of ditched that. I feel like he would want to keep that, if that makes any sense. Roby, you said, do you think Frank will kill any of the villains in Brand New Day? Who knows? If he gets his hands on any of them, I could see him doing it. Who knows? Mind you, Frank, he doesn't not kill. So I feel like if you had any of them in his sights, he probably would kill them. What's up, Jan? How's it going? You said, how you think they going to introduce Hulk in the film? I have no clue. Probably Bruce will be a teacher. Like, Professor Hulk will probably be a teacher. Mr. Negative will probably get in his head and he'll become like the raging... was it the ginormous green rage monster, as Tony Stark said in Avengers 1. So... Okay, you said they also revealed that Mr. Negative is in the film of you said the footage of the convoy, and it has a Demons logo on it. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I think Mr. Negative will mess with, yeah, that's exactly what I said about with Bruce's mind. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Very much like Scarlet Witch, but like we're going to have that blues type of energy and him kind of messing with that turmoil between Bruce being able to control Hulk and kind of all that. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I really hope the guy who voiced the PlayStation Mr. Negative plays in the movie. Yeah, a lot of people want that. I don't know if it's going to happen. I can see Hulk be gray. That would be interesting. Joe Fixit. Yeah, that would be interesting, Jamegi. Okay, let's talk about this because there's some other Spider-Man news that dropped. So we'll kind of talk about that. I might have to look it up because I don't think it'll be on discussing films. So let's look up. Yeah, this is the Demons logo. So the convoy, the Demons logo, it is happening. Mr. Negative is confirmed. The Demons are confirmed. The Inner Gang. I'm super, super excited to see the Demons have their kind of, shine in live action. I think it's going to be really, really cool to see the Demons, to see Martin Lee, to see if they go more into kind of storylines where maybe Peter is still working at Feast, and if they want to have Mr. Negative kind of work at Feast and stuff. If they want to do any of that, like his connection to him, I feel like they very much will probably be kind of like the game where Peter has some sort of connection to Martin Lee. So I would be down for that if they kind of want to kind of take that and implement that in here. That would be pretty cool. What if the suit he has in the movie is the same suit, but it's less colorful because of how he used for such a long time? Maybe, Roby. I mean, if he's using the same suit, you make a good point. Imagine they cast Steven Yeun as Mr. Negative. That'd be cool too, Jan. I do like Steven Yeun. He wasn't Sentry. They kind of Marvel usually tends to do that. If they don't get an actor for something, they usually tend to like remember like, oh, that actor's good. We'll find something else for you. So I could totally seeing him be Mr. Negative, and I would be okay with it because I know Steven Yeun's a great actor. He is young enough if they want to kind of lock him down in contract for like a couple of films. I would be down for that if they want to get Steven Yeun. I think it'd be cool. Anybody that doesn't know who Steven Yeun is, he plays, of course, the voice of Invincible. He was on Walking Dead. So yeah, he's been in a lot. Did you see my Guardians shelf? I don't think maybe did you just send it? I was out with my friend, so if you just sent it, I probably didn't see it. No, I like Steven Yeun, but he can't remake everything. Wait, Steven Yeun, but he can't make everything. Well, how now he's Zuko? No, okay. Alternate, you said I think Brand New Day suit is completely different because even the web patterns is formed and laid out on Peter's suit with a more angular look to it. It might be a new suit for Peter. We'll have to wait and see. Like I said, that we didn't get much from that, so I feel like there's not much to grab from it until we actually get a look at it on set. So we'll have to wait and see. I honestly don't know. He'll be invincible. Yeah, Roby. What was it? But Miguel, you said I think that Doctor Strange spell only made people forget Peter Parker, but before the leaked video of Mysterio. Well, I'm confused. What do you mean? Well, no, there's no recollection of Peter Parker. Even that video probably doesn't even exist anymore because Peter Parker doesn't exist. So him being, outed as Spider-Man wouldn't exist. So, yeah. You said he will be title carding, yeah. Miguel, you said, or Jamigi, you said, I just sent it. Okay, I'll check it out later. Miguel, you said, so I think Ned and Zendaya, wait, you said, I think Ned and Zendaya and Avengers, remember, are in Avengers? I don't know if they're going to be in Avengers, but I think, we know, Tom's going to be in Avengers, but I don't know if they're going to be in Avengers. Is Boomerang and Speed Demon in this movie? Apparently, I heard so. I heard there's a ton of villains they're bringing in this movie. Mr. Negative, Scorpion, Mr. Negative and Scorpion in this movie is crazy. All-timer potential here, man. It's insane. I think just between the both of them, those are probably the two I'm most excited to see. Is Scorpion and Mr. Negative, especially Scorpion since they've been teasing him since Homecoming. I need Scorpion. They definitely adapting elements from Insomniac Spider-Man. Exactly. That's what I think, Terrell. I think they're doing exactly that. Lawrence, you said Mr. Negative, Scorpion, Hulk, Punisher. You said, etc. This movie is stacked. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Jan, you said, I hope Vulture will come back since he forgot who Peter Parker is. I mean, I don't know what they're doing with Vulture ever since he went to It's Morbin time verse, so who knows what's going on with Vulture. I feel Mr. Negative is going to have a gang of villains. Oh, of course he is. Of course. Very much like the Spider-Man game. He's going to have his villains, you know what I mean, have his, his posse. I mean, maybe Doctor Strange changed the spell so before the video and everything can go back to normal before the video. But I just want everyone to remember him, but in a good way. Yeah, I don't know. Enderman, you said, what's up, bro? I'm back. No, not much. We're still just talking about Spider-Man 4. Lawrence, you said, I think they want No Way Home money, but without the multiverse plot. Exactly. I mean, yeah, they're gonna make the money. I mean, come on, it's Spider-Man 4. It's right before the two biggest films of all time. It's gonna make a ton of money, and it's Spider-Man. It's going to make a shit ton of money. I would like to see Hydro Man. I mean, in a way, Crimson, we kind of saw Hydro Man, sort of, in Far From Home. I just don't. I feel like maybe that's them saying, okay, there's your Hydro Man. Even though it was all by Quentin Beck. It was all like a, all a thing. It wasn't real, but I feel like they might not do it. Who knows? You said Hydro Man. Tarantula. I heard we could be getting Tarantula in this. I heard he might since coworker leaked a few comics. Okay. Jamegi, you said other getting revealed tomorrow. Are we getting reveals tomorrow? Possibly. Who knows? I mean, I think we're gonna get a lot of reveals in the next couple of weeks because they're filming right now in Glasgow. So I think we're gonna get a look at his suit. It's only a matter of time. Like, he's gonna have to go out in the set in a suit, and people are gonna see it. So it just depends. Is Marvel gonna give a full look at it, very much like how they teased it today? Are we gonna get an official look at the suit via social media, or is this gonna leak out? Is it gonna be like a Daredevil Born Again type scenario where we got first looks via people on set that got shots of Daredevil? And they were kind of blurry, and we had to wait to get like good shots. So who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Villain getting revealed tomorrow. You said there apparently that incredible action sequence they shut down so many streets for. Dustin is gonna be cooking like crazy. We aren't ready. Exactly. He shut down like 60 or 50 streets, like blocks, to film a sequence. So it's gonna be crazy. Villain getting revealed. I mean, yeah, I probably will get some more villains revealed especially if they're on set. Andrew said, I'm excited to finally see Scorpion. Same. You said, Lawrence, you said, I think Sadie is playing Jackpot. Who knows? Super Oz, you said, Daniel RBK says he's revealing a new villain that hasn't been announced yet tomorrow. We're definitely getting a suit reveal Sunday, Monday. I feel it. Yeah, it's going to happen soon, especially if they're doing fight sequences this soon. It's going to happen. And they tend to film the bigger action set pieces first. So if this is like probably the finale fight, we're gonna get him in the suit like ASAP. Someone's gonna get a shot of him in the suit. It's gonna happen. Spider-Man will sell out. Yeah, we'll sell the fuck out 100%. Like, definitely. Lawrence, she said the part of the suit they showed looked good. Gave throwback Toby hints of Andrew's suit. Yeah. We were just saying that, Lawrence. It's funny you're saying that. Like I said, but Doomsday is gonna be a Doomsday at the movie theater of the box office. It's gonna be crazy at the movie theaters for Doomsday. Roby said, I hope they don't kill Mr. Negative in his first appearance. Who knows? I don't know what story they're gonna be doing. I hope they keep him around. That would be cool. But if it makes sense, I wouldn't be too upset about it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna call it Beetle. Okay. Lawrence, you said, I need to keep him alive. He works well with Miles too. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I heard though via Kevin Feige that I guess Sony wants them to stay away from Miles. So I don't know if we're getting Miles Morales or if that's them trying to get us off the scent of we're getting Miles Morales. Maybe in a post-credit scene for like future Spider-Man movies of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't know, or maybe he'll get introduced, but he won't get bit yet, or maybe by the end credit, maybe he will get bit. Who knows? I just feel like maybe this is Sony trying to get us off the scent, but at the same time, who knows? Sony, they like to be kind of greedy a bit, so who knows? Why are you being so negative about Mr. Negative? That's funny. Why are you being so negative about Mr. Negative? You said the villain getting revealed. Oh yeah, definitely. The villain getting revealed. Yeah, I read that. I think that one actress confirmed in the movie is Rio Morales. I think, yeah, it's the girl from The Bear. I forget who she plays in The Bear, but yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. They told Marvel that they can't get Miles Morales until Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out. So yeah, I guess there you go. I didn't hear that part. In order to kill Spider-Man. In order to kill Spider-Man? What do you mean in order to kill Spider-Man? Oh, what if Sadie will play a younger Silver Sable as instead instead a teen assassin to spy or to get close to Spider-Man photographer Peter Parker. Who knows? That's interesting. You think that Sadie is going to be Silver Sable? I don't know. That her not having blonde hair kind of throws it off a bit because Silver Sable has like blonde hair, like white hair. So I just don't see it. I could see Sadie doing something else, but I don't really see her playing Silver Sable. Well, Mr. You said negative sounds like a great villain, at least the new. I'm so sick of the same villains. Okay, I know you are. I know you are, Beth. I know. Miguel, you said, am I being negative about Mr. Negative? Jamaica, you said, I feel like Sony is going to use the Miles. I feel like Sony is going to use Miles. Chef. You said chef. Okay, that Jackpot has red hair and is in this comic. Okay, well then maybe Jackpot is MJ. Okay. Well, we know and what? No, I don't know. I don't know who Sadie Sink is playing. I don't even know if is that officially confirmed that she's in this movie? Is Tombstone confirmed to appear? Apparently, I hear he might be appearing. There's a lot of villains. Tombstone's on the list. Scorpion, Mr. Negative, Tarantula, a whole bunch of different names. I just want to see if I can. Let's go to discussing film again because they had some things here. So Spider-Man, Punisher, Hulk will fight each other in Spider-Man Brand New Day. This is from Discussing Film, coming from the Hollywood Reporter. So that's apparently what's going to happen. There's going to be a big fight sequence with Punisher and the Hulk, Spider-Man, Punisher, and the Hulk all fighting. Cool. That's probably why they are shutting down like 50 streets to film that fight because Hulk covers a lot of ground. So, you know. I still kind of pissed that Sony cast Sydney Sweeney in Madam Web instead of casting her as Black Cat. Jan, it is what it is. I don't know. Yes, they're officially confirmed Sadie Sink. Okay, cool. I don't know who she's playing. We'll have to wait and see. Michael Mando will return as Scorpion in Spider-Man Brand New Day. This is confirmed. This was 3 hours ago. Okay. Mark Ruffalo officially confirmed. So these are confirmed names, along with Sadie Sink. She could be Sarah Jackpot or Elena Jobson. I can't pronounce that. I don't think they will do MJ since that is Zendaya exactly, and yeah, and her and Tom are dating. Yeah. It's going to be great to see Punisher in a big movie, in a big Marvel movie, but also glow up in his skills to fight Spidey, exactly. It's going to be interesting to see what they do, especially because if you know the way Punisher moves in the comics, he does not move like how Jon Bernthal moves as Punisher in, like, Daredevil or in his Punisher show. He's doing, like jumps, like crazy shit he's doing in the comics. So I think they're gonna soup him up. Just for him being in the movie's sake, they're really gonna make him move around and do crazy things in this. So I think that's the direction they're gonna go with him. Is kind of how they souped up Daredevil a bit to make him more fantastical. I think they're gonna do the same thing to Punisher, to be honest. Terrell, you said okay. That was to Lawrence. Okay. You said Mark might just cameo as Bruce. Maybe, yeah, Lawrence. Well, no, we did hear that if Hulk's gonna be in this, then Bruce is gonna be in this. Like, I don't know, we're just gonna get one sequence with Bruce when it's like right now they're Professor Hulk. So like, you know what I mean? I see him being like, they're one and the same. That character, wherever Hulk is, Bruce is somewhere. So. I think we're going to see him a lot in the film, especially it seems like he's going to be such a big key component of this film. I think we're going to be seeing a lot. Sadie could play Deborah Whitman, who is in college with Peter Parker in the 90s cartoon. Who knows? Roby said, imagine Frank uses some of those explosive bullets. That Cottonmouth had in Luke Cage. Maybe. Jamaica, you said, I'm telling you now, Punisher is going to kill most of the costume villains. Okay, interesting. Alternate, you said, can't wait to finally see Punisher in Spider-Man's movie since he first appeared in Spidey comic. Yeah. Bethany said, I did not like how they wrote Punisher and Born Again. He felt too different. I don't think so. Jan, you said, do you think Mysterio can return? Who knows? You know what I mean? He's the master of illusions. Who knows? Maybe he's still alive. Who knows? Savage Hulk's rumored to be in the whole antagonist in the movie. So definitely more than a cameo. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's going to be such a big part. I have to disagree how the Punisher is written. I think he is written the same. I don't see a difference personally. I think that was all the set photos we had because I searched up Spider-Man Brand New Day and I don't see anything. Let me look up set. Yeah, we saw that. They're just transforming Glasgow into New York City. Yeah, guys, that's kind of all we have here. Like I said, this is the suit. Some people are making comparisons to this Toby suit with the honeycomb pattern. That's a good comparison. Honeycomb pattern, very much similar, but the texture here reminds people of the texture here with the raised webbing. I think it might be a mixture. Could you imagine if they mixture it between the No Way End swingsuit, No Way Home suit, but also mix it with the Civil War practical suit? Maybe they are taking the best of both worlds and they're trying to do that, and I would be okay with that if they want to do that. I think it would look cool, to be honest. Giving it the shiny blue, but also giving it the look of how it looked like in Civil War. It would look cool with like the shiny red, but giving it that look with the raised webbing. It's like a mixture between the Civil War and the end swingsuit. That's a good comparison that someone made here. It's pretty good. You said, Lawrence, with a plot of Daredevil against vigilantes, this lines up good with Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah, I think so. I think it lines up pretty damn well, to be honest. Just a reminder that all scenes of the Punisher in Born Again was written by Dario Scardapane. He, the showrunner of Netflix Punisher, he's written like he was in that show. Exactly. Yeah, I think the writing, you know what I mean? Like, if anybody knows Punisher, is definitely him. And he was the writer of Daredevil Born Again. So, yeah. Let's keep going. Roby, you said, does Brand New Day take place before or after Punisher special? I don't know. The Punisher special, just because Punisher does not have a beard at the end of was it Daredevil? At the end of Daredevil Born Again, he shaves and he cuts his hair. I do think that this, and the way that John Bernthal looks like in the set photos for the Punisher special, which they had him up here. He's got a full-on beard here. I take it that this is before Daredevil Born Again, which means before Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's my theory. So, because this is on set of, the Punisher special. So I think it's going to take place before the special. So I think before, probably before Daredevil Born Again, the special takes place, and also before Spider-Man Brand New Day, the special. Since they can't make it so Spider-Man hasn't been due to you said hasn't been seen due to Kingpin policy, and that could explain why Punisher is there. Yeah. Superwise, you said I'm definitely thinking Sunday or Monday. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that our first actual look at the suit soon, in the next 2 days or next 3 days. Let's switch. You said let's watch some videos. You said best fit. Yeah, he does look badass, Punisher in this. They release date, and you said the release date is 2026 for the Punisher, but we don't know what day. Yeah, or yeah. If we're talking about the release date, yeah, it's next year. But if we're talking about when in the timeline it takes place, I think it's going to take place before Born Again, personally. But we'll have to wait and see. Now going on, because I do want to watch some videos. So going off of this, because there's not really much else to kind of talk about. We kind of hit everything. I do want to watch Displaying Model Behavior's toy leaks. Some more Marvel Legend leaks for 2026. So I do want to watch this. Well, do not know the specific timeline of the Punisher special. He could have grown out that beard if the time jump is significant. He is on the run after all. Yeah, but at the same time, Terrell, we need to realize that, yeah, he was kind of like hidden in Born Again and he had his beard. Afterwards, he doesn't. So I don't know if they're going to make a significant time jump between the end of Daredevil Born Again when he like escapes prison and then he's on the run again and grows a full beard. Like mad months would have to pass to grow a full beard. And I don't know if they're going to do that personally. So I'm going to assume that this takes place way before Born Again, way before Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think that this is going to be like what was Frank up to before that kind of led him into his panic state that he was kind of in Daredevil Born Again. I really feel like there's some history missing. Like there's things missing there. Like what's Frank been up to? I feel like they kind of want to fill in those gaps because all in all, we really don't know what Frank's been up to after his in those since those years have passed after Punisher season 2, and then into Daredevil Born Again. We really don't know what he's been up to be honest. You said, was it Lawrence? You said we are only getting one show a year going forward. If I had to guess, it would just be a new season of Daredevil. Yeah. We're gonna be getting a new season of Daredevil like each year. They're trying to bring out a new season like every year. Just saw that tomorrow. Just saw that tomorrow on set is apparently rehearsals with extras setting up a layout and camera. Apparently, don't expect Tom Holland tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Thanks, Supervisor. I appreciate you, bro, for letting me know. But guys, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch the 2026 Marvel Legend leaks by Displaying Model Behavior, and then there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. Like I want to talk about Eyes of Wakanda, so we'll probably talk about that as well. It would be cool if the special takes place between episode 4 and episode 9. Yeah. I mean, he was doing stuff before kind of shaving to, help out, Matt. So who knows? Maybe he was busy doing something. Who knows? Oh, also Vision Quest. Yeah, it did wrap. Yes, I did hear Vision Quest wrapped. Is out next year as well. The Punisher doesn't count as a live action show because it is a special. Exactly. I heard, yeah. Vision Quest did wrap up today. I did see that. All right, let's watch this. All right. I'm going to shrink this real quick. Put this right there. How's the sound, guys? Good? Okay, I don't hear it. Is it not picking up? Let me know. Is it picking up or no? Because I don't hear it. Is it not picking up? Okay, I don't hear it. I don't know if it's been picking up. No sound. Yeah, figured. No sound. Yep. Give me a minute, guys. It's because I've been setting up my sound in Discord. So let me fix that. No, I don't want to do that. Priorities. Okay. It should work now.
Let's go.
There
Hello,
we go.
gang, and welcome to Displaying Model Behavior, the Earth's
Sick.
mightiest video podcast. And oh my goodness, I got a whole new list of leaks for you. Whoa. Just want to cut in here. This is future Dave talking to past Dave because he didn't state clearly these are just leaks and rumors, okay? I have a pretty impeccable track record, but it's not real until Hasbro announces it. So don't go selling your prized favorite figure in the world because you think there's going to be a new version, because until it hits shelves, you just don't know. All right, fair warning. Let's go on with the list. Here it goes. So first of all, a big old spoiler warning, okay? Because these first ones are going to be for Spider-Man Brand New Day, all right? So if you don't want to hear any characters that might or might not be
shit.
appearing in Spider-Man Brand New Day, then you can skip on to the next one now, okay? Fair warning? All right, let's do it. First of all, we're getting Spider-Man. Not too much of a surprise there, I would have thought, but now we're going to get to the ones that actually
I
have
can't
been
believe they're
leaked and
actually
rumored
talking
around
about
movie
these
sites
leaks.
for a while now.
Damn,
First of
okay.
all, we're going to be getting a new Punisher. So John
Fire.
Bernthal's Punisher is going to be appearing in Spider-Man Brand New Day. All of the reports from that movie are that it is going to be a much more grounded version of Spider-Man, which I'm so happy to hear. So to see him mixing it up with the Punisher, that's awesome. So we'll be getting a Punisher to go with that. And also, the other big one, which is still kind of rumored amongst movie sources, is the Hulk. So Mark Ruffalo's Hulk should be
Sick.
appearing in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Apparently, a savage version of the Jade Giant, which we haven't seen for years and years. So it will be great to see Spider-Man just having classic Marvel comic style adventures
I will
with
be
other
buying
Marvel
these
heroes in New
because
York.
I don't have a
Can't wait for this. So those are the
MCU
big three
Hulk. I'll
from
be buying
Spider-Man
this.
Brand New Day. But buddy, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because as well as Spider-Man Brand New Day, we're all just mildly looking forward to
Avengers
Avengers
Doomsday.
Doomsday. And buddy, there are a whole bunch of figures that are listed for this as well. So again,
Fire.
if you don't want any Doomsday, not spoilers, but suggestions as to where they're going, then maybe skip past this section as well. Okay? You still here? Good. It's because you're one of the real ones. So we're going to be getting, in no particular order right here, Nightcrawler, which is no surprise. We know Alan Cummings coming back to play Nightcrawler. There's going to be Mystique. So I guess
Sick.
Rebecca Romajon Stamos version of Mystique. That'll be kind of
Yes,
cool. Although
sir.
we do have
Yep.
that in Legends form already.
Peak.
Also, we're going to be getting Beast in his Marvel's post-credit scene, Kelsey Grammer CGI look, which would actually be really great because the retro Marvel legend kind of looks like that. Then we're going to be getting Doom himself,
Yep.
RDJ's Doctor Doom, hardly a surprise there. Thor as well, because apparently Thor is going to be like the main protagonist of that movie. Also Falcon Captain America, so Anthony Mackie. Gambit. Now this is interesting because Gambit was
Gambit.
on my previous leaked list of upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine figures that we haven't seen yet. So
Beast is
maybe
my
we're
goat.
getting two
Beast is
Gambits, or
dope.
maybe they're bumping him
He is so tough.
to Doomsday. I don't know. Then after the Gambit, we're going to be getting Shang-Chi. And also,
Hey,
this is
I'm
kinda
excited to
cool.
see if they give
And
Shang-Chi
again,
a new
little
suit.
spoilers for Doomsday. So you were warned, all right? Don't say I didn't warn you. We're going to be getting James Marsden's Cyclops in the Jim Lee style costume.
Let's
which would be
go.
a whole lot of fun and will be so great to see.
Let's
We've seen Gambit
go.
in classic costume. We've seen Wolverine.
I mean, we all
now let's
knew
get Cyclops
that
in the blue and yellows.
he was gonna be
That'll
in the
really
classic
awesome. And I do
Cyclops,
believe that does
James
it
Marsden.
for the MCU spoiler type figures. Finally, rounding out the MCU, we should be getting a
Avoid.
Thunderbolts 2-pack of The Void and what's her name?
Val?
Is it Val Cooper?
Let's
no,
go.
it's not Val Cooper.
Let's go.
Who's
Yes,
Val Cooper?
Roby, yes.
Don't get distracted, Dave. Yeah, The
Yes.
Void and Valerie. So
I can't wait.
that'll be cool. Just
Heat.
repaint the Sentry figure
Heat.
pitch black, 2 white eyes, bam, there you go. So yeah, that'll probably be coming out at some point next year. Well, I mean, all these figures
Dimly
will,
Goat, yeah.
hopefully. Fingers crossed. Then, as a nice tie-in for Fantastic Four being a big success at the box office, as it deserved to be, because that film was awesome. But
It was
honestly,
peak.
I actually preferred Superman. But we are going to be getting a full Future Foundation.
He thought he could slide that past. What's bro mean, bro? I'm sorry. A movie that when bro gets kicked in the nuts, you prefer that? I made my point. Made my point. Sorry. No. He had me. And then he lost me. He had me, and then he lost me. I can't let it slide. I mean, come on. What looked better? What had cooler sets? It's the... Come on. What are we doing? Like... What theme has everybody been singing? I made my point. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep going. Let's continue.
Foundation wave. So to go along with your negative stealth suit Spidey, you can get classic Future Foundation Spidey along with Ben Grimm,
I
Sue
understand
Storm,
why
and Reed Richards,
he
making
preferred
sure there's no
Superman.
one else
Movie
on
was
there.
peak.
Nope,
Not
it's
better
just
than
the
Fantastic
classic
Four.
Four Future Foundation. I say classic Four because they have like their
Bro got
extended
kicked in the
family
nuts.
in the Future Foundation.
need
but
for
by
that.
the looks of things, going to be getting the main team.
Goofy as all hell.
And sticking with Fantastic Four, and this is a big one I've wanted for a while. Mole Man, a deluxe Mole Man.
I'm
with
excited for a
Mole
Mole Man. Is this a comic
That's
Mole Man
great.
they're bringing?
I've been trying to manifest this one for a long time because I
My
wanted to go with my
opinion, it's a
Mezco
9 out of
Fantastic
10.
Four. So that
I respect
would be
it,
awesome
your
to see.
opinion, but
Fingers
like
crossed.
I
that comes to
think it's
fruition.
not
And
even
now
close
the
to Fantastic
hotly
Four.
anticipated Rivals wave. I spoke about these in the last video, so now we're seeing
Hopefully
them
Fantastic
reappear
Four will
on the
be,
list.
10 out
That
of
can
10.
only
Well,
mean they've
did you
got to
see
be cooking
Fantastic
with
Four,
them. So for the
Ultraman?
Rivals wave, we should be getting Punisher,
'Cause
which is
it-
cool
it's-
'cause
it's
his
a 10
costume
out of
looks
10.
awesome
It's a
in
perfect
Rivals.
film.
They all look awesome in Rivals. Moon Knight, so another one for Mark Spector. That'll be cool. A big one.
I've seen enough of Superman from clips and sequences. Everybody leaked that whole entire movie out on TikTok. I've seen enough. The trailers didn't do it for me. The scenes that I saw, sure as shit, didn't do it for me. It's not for me. I've expressed it. It's just too campy, in my personal opinion. I just don't like it. It's just not for me. I think tonal wise too. I just feel like Fantastic Four just looked a lot better. I feel like the trailers were better. I feel like the cast was better. I feel like the costumes are sure as shit better than that Superman costume, and just everything. I just preferred the Fantastic Four a way more. I just felt like it was just better. I mean, I'll still watch it like when it comes out on streaming just to give it like a full aesthetic, but like yeah, no. I don't know if my opinion will change because I saw a lot of the film already. I didn't see Fantastic Four once I finish my Fantastic Four cosplay. I will go watch the movie. Let me know what you think whenever you see it.
That I think a lot of fans are going to be happy for is a Luna Snow figure. Unfortunately for some folks who don't like having to pay a figure tax, she will apparently be packaged with Spider-Man in a 2-pack.
Oh, they're talking about
You know
Marvel
me, I'm just a
Rivals.
greedy little piggy for Spider-Man. I don't mind.
Legends.
I'll take another Spider-Man.
I
But a
don't
lot of
really
people will be
care
like,
as much about the
geez,
Marvel Rival
Spider-Man
Legends.
tax,
But I know
just
there's a
like
lot of
Wolverine
people out there
tax.
that
But
want to
hey,
know,
that's
so I'm
Marvel
happy
Legends.
they're
If you
doing
want to
it.
play, you got to pay. And then the last two are listed, and I don't know if they're like a 2-pack or if it's just they put "and" at the end because it was the final figure. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Venom and Jeff the Land Shark.
It
So since
happens, though.
Spider-Man is
That's
in a
the
2-pack,
thing, is that that's the thing. For me, I don't care if the box office says one thing. If the movie's good, it's good. I hate this notion that people think that the box office says that a movie's better than another movie. That's not how it is. It's like what people think going out of the movie. And I've heard no one say bad things about Fantastic Four. I've heard otherwise on the other way around. So even though there are people out there that like the Superman movie, I just feel like Fantastic Four, I just feel like the advertisement was everywhere. People just replaying that theme was everywhere. The ballin', you mean the Travis Scott, ballin' theme for Fantastic Four. Like, it's everywhere. Like, it was everywhere. I feel like it was more of a show out, and people actually really excited more for it just showed me more that people were more excited for Fantastic Four. But yeah, it's like the people are trying to say that just because like the box office did bad, or like it happens all the time. In the second week of a box office for a movie being in theater, it's always going to start going down. It happens all the time. It's not a consistent thing. It's, that usually everybody goes to see it. Big fans go to see it the first week. It's always a drop off on the second week. You said, imagine we get a live action Marvel Rivals characters in Secret Wars. That'd be crazy if they did that. I don't know how exactly they would do that. Roby said exactly, example Captain Marvel, no hate. It's similar Thunderbolts where people liked it but casuals didn't show up. Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to happen. It happens to every movie. It's not even just, the Fantastic Four. It happened for Superman. Like, it happens. Like, it's going to happen. Superman was kind of decent. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, either people hated it, people thought it was decent, but I'm hearing a lot more that people are liking Fantastic Four. And rightfully so. Like, I just think it was you said example? What do you mean by example? I'm confused, Roby. Like, what do you mean? Like, what about Captain Marvel? Because I'm confused on what you're saying. Because I'm saying that I don't get it. Like, what example do you want me to give? I said that other movies on their second week, it's a known factor about movies is that usually their second week there is a drop off. It happens to all movies. The box office? Like, for what? Like, from Thunderbolts box office projections weren't the best, but the movie was a great movie. I love the Marvels. People didn't show up to the Marvels because people had agendas. People didn't show up to the Marvels. And we all know why. Let's not glaze it over. A lot of people did not like the idea of a mixed cast, especially of women, in the Marvels. People didn't like that idea, and people didn't show up. Or people didn't like Captain Marvel, and people didn't show up to give it a chance. People, you know what I mean? Like, people, it didn't do the best box office wise, but it was a banger. You see what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I mean? It's just, it happens with movies. Where, like, people don't show up, or the people that do want to give things a chance show up, or whatever. It just doesn't mean, that doesn't project if the movie's bad or not, if the box office does a type of way. I don't look at it like that with box office numbers and stuff. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as if I like it, if it was a success or not. That's how I look at it. I think that's honestly how a lot of people look at it, because nowadays I feel like people pay too much attention to the box office numbers and be like, oh, well, if it didn't make a certain amount of money, or if there's a drop off, it means it's a trash movie. That's not true at all. It's either it's depending or not if you like it or not, and if you're hearing a ton of other people are liking it or not, if that debates that or not. Especially in this notion where it's like it wasn't that drastic of a drop off either. Like, I'm gonna go see the movie 2 more times at some point. It just won't be this week. Exactly, Lawrence. Like you said, the box office projections doesn't mean the movie is bad. Exactly. Heck, the Minecraft wasn't a good movie, but almost, yeah, it made a bill. Exactly, because it's via memes and via everything. That's, you know what I mean? Especially because the idea of Minecraft, a lot of people knew the movie was going to be bad, and they memeified it, and that's why people went out and saw the movie. It wasn't a good movie, but people showed up because of the nostalgia, but also because of the fact of the meme culture. That's why people showed up. You said I don't take that info. I don't take that info account. Wait, I don't take that info into account. What do you mean into account? Like how? What about the Minecraft movie? So yeah, that's the way I see it. Is that like it's fine for me that it's the box. Like what is it? That it's their second week isn't as strong, nearly as strong as their first week. That's fine. It happens to a lot of other movies. You know what I mean? I just think, people pay too much attention and make that sway their opinion on if a movie's good or not. Or people, like, this is the best example. People take Rotten Tomatoes like it's, as like, oh, like, I don't even need to see the movie to know that, oh, like, people trust Rotten Tomatoes too much, where if it gets a certain rating, people don't even go to show up. That's not me. What I do now is I'll go see a movie and be like, okay, I'll bring up Rotten Tomatoes and be like, did Rotten Tomatoes actually get this right this time? Because a lot of the times they don't. And I like playing that and comparing it and be like, okay, actually, this is where I disagree with them. Because a lot of people take it as like, Rotten Tomatoes is like the all-father of knowing if movies are great or not, or shows are great or not. It's like, no, you actually still need to watch it for yourself and kind of like give your own opinion, you know what I mean? Minecraft made almost made a million because of the memes. Exactly. You said it, Crimson, because of the memes. The box office, I don't care about the box office or reviews till I see it. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The box office, I don't care about the box office or the review. Yeah. I completely agree. You know what I mean? Like, I like to go and kind of see what they say and go see it and be like, oh, do I agree with that? You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. That's how I look at it. But yeah, that's nothing though. That like I don't pay attention to the box office enough, and I don't care enough to be like, oh, it's dropping a couple of projections. Oh, that means the movie's doomed. It's like, no, the movie already has its rating. I know that the movie's rating. The rating that it got on Rotten Tomatoes backs it up because I've seen the movie. I know how good the movie is, and I agree with what Rotten Tomatoes put it at. So it's like I look at it from that perspective. So I try to think outside the box with a lot of this stuff. But you agree with me. You're saying the exact same thing I'm saying.
Maybe they're going to be doing a Venom 2-pack as well. I feel like both Venom and
is
Jeff
anybody going to get any of these figures? I'm just curious. The Marvel Rivals?
Because, I mean, who doesn't want Jeff? He looks adorable. But whether they're a 2-pack or single release, we should be seeing both those guys. And that's no bad thing. Now, this one kind of makes me happy and a little disappointed too. You know, Retro Apocalypse came out a few years ago. Well, apparently they're going to be doing the same treatment for Onslaught.
See you guys later. Are you going to the pool? Have a good time,
by
bro.
the rumor and scuttlebutt, we're going to be getting that re-released on a big-ass retro type card. Hopefully, maybe with a couple of new accessories, different heads, something to zhoosh him up a little bit. Me being a huge Onslaught 90s fan.
Yo, Jamigir, before you go, are you going to get this Onslaught figure?
Can you see in the corner? I've got like my 1996 Onslaught poster over there. Framed.
Sick.
Bought it on eBay.
I remember we talked about Onslaught in the X-Men 97 days.
That should be kind of cool, but it makes me sort of sad because I've really wanted like a bigger version of Onslaught, like maybe a HasLab or a Pulse Direct order thing, but it seems we're just getting the same one zhuzhed up again. But hey, I'm a sucker. I'll still buy it. This one's come totally out of the blue, but I'm so here for it. Christmas Spider-Man. I love a good Christmas-themed character.
Possibly.
I've got quite a Christmas display going on. And Spidey has regularly been pictured in various comics with a Santa hat, maybe a bag of presents over his shoulder.
Christmas Spider-Man. This would be cool.
I think Christmas Spidey, like, it exists in our cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah.
And very soon, it might just exist on our shelves as well. And as a random novelty Spidey character, I'll definitely want to pick this guy up. Also, while I'm kind of skirting around the lines of credibility,
X-Men 97 Season 2.
What am I saying?
I think it's because X-Men 97 Season 2 feels still very, very far out. I feel like even I don't really want to talk as much about it because it's like, it came out, last year? So it's almost like it's a 3-year wait we're kind of waiting, or a year wait, or a 2-year wait. So it feels very much like, it feels like it's still out. It's still a way out. And we have so many other projects coming out, and so many other like so much news that comes out. I feel like there isn't enough really time right now to talk about that project when it's all the way next year. I think that season 2 might not even come out. I don't even know when season 1 came out last year. Let me look that up because it might release around the same time, maybe. Okay, 2024. Yeah, season 1. When did it release? Release date? I just had it. Okay, March 20th of 2024. They premiered. Okay. People lost the hype after a while. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it just there's so many other projects. It's going to happen where like they're still in the process of making it. It's not necessarily hype is lost, but like there isn't any like information we know about it where we could talk about it, if that makes any sense. Once news starts coming out about it, I think a ton of people are going to talk about it. I have no doubt. I don't think this is going to come out in March of next year, though, because as we all know, Daredevil Born Again, I think, came out in March, this past March, I believe. So I don't know if they're going to release X-Men 97 Season 2 around the same time they're going to release Daredevil. I don't think they're going to do that. So I think we won't get X-Men 97 Season 2 until later in the year, if not maybe earlier in the year. Who knows? I really don't know. Don't quote me on it. I really don't know what they're going to do, when they're going to release it, but who knows?
I live on the lines of
I am
credibility.
excited, though.
There's
I'm
also
super excited for
Cardiac
X-Men
from
97
a comic
Season
book
2.
wave, and also Hypno Hustler as
I'm
well.
worried about
I was
X-Men
excited
97
enough
given
about
that
those guys to put them on the
Bo, who made
thumbnail
the
of a
first
previous
season, is
video.
not there. I'm not
But
too worried about
they
it.
haven't materialized
There's a
yet.
great
But hey, you
team
know,
surrounding him.
even a
I
blind
think
squirrel
they'll
finds a nut
pull through.
occasionally. So if I keep on mentioning them, then hopefully it might come to fruition.
You said, alternate. You said in Marvel Comics, Santa Claus is a real person and is one of the most powerful cosmic beings. He has like illusion powers and like instant teleportation. That's fire. I did not know that. It's actually really cool. He was in the Avengers Assembled cartoon. I can't remember. I haven't watched Avengers Assembled cartoon in like I don't even know how long. Lawrence, you said it took me a while to even watch the Spider-Man cartoon. Oh, really? I love the Spider-Man cartoon. It's great. Marvel, you said, what's up, Zach? Not much. How are you? How is everybody? We're great. We're just looking at the new Marvel Legend leaks for next year.
Eventually, but they're on this second
Some
leak
good
list
stuff
as well. So
coming out next year.
There's got to be something to that, surely. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Shirley. Now we're going to go over to a fourth wave of X-Men 97 figures that are a little bit spoilery for season 2. Okay, so again, you might want to skip forward if you don't want to know some
Yeah, I
ideas
think season
of some
2,
things
they
that
already
might be
started before
popping
he
up.
got fired.
Okay, you ready? Let's do this thing. So first of all, we're going to be getting a deluxe Beast. Finally, a lot of people were saying like, where's Beast?
About time.
Well,
I'm
he's coming in
waiting
this
for
wave
Beast.
apparently in a deluxe form. Then we're going to be getting Gambit.
Man, wait
But
a
it
second.
could-
So wait a second. We're not getting Beast until next year. That's criminal. Do you know how much it upsets me that we did not get Beast in wave 1, 2, or 3? Mind you, a prominent member of the X-Men. I'm one of the main members of the X-Men, and we got that stupid villain. I can't remember his name. Executioner. We got Executioner in I think it was wave 2 or wave 1. We got that stupid villain that took Storm's powers before we got a Beast figure. Criminal. It just doesn't make any sense to me. What's up, Marvel? You said, Lawrence, they don't really promote the animated stuff well. You kind of forget it's there. I don't think that's so much of true. I think they promoted Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man very well. I like the promotion that they had for it. I knew of it. I think it just depends or not if you're in it with Marvel, where I think someone then could make that debate where it's like, okay, I'm not in it really with Marvel, so I don't know if the promotion was there or not. Me coming from that, I'm really aware because I watch a lot of the things Marvel. I did see the promotion there. They talked about it a lot. They did a hella promotion for X-Men 97. They did some promotion for What If Season 2. Probably not a ton of promotion for What If Season... Was it What If Season 2 or was it What If Season 3? It might have been the last season, which I think was Season 3. But yeah, I think they did very well with X-Men 97 and also Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Was it... You said, I heard something about this Doomsday Wave. Sounds cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I can't wait. Nothing much. You said same. That's crazy. The fact we already talking about Avengers Doomsday action figures just blows my mind. I know, seriously. It's crazy that these leaks are kind of out there. Like Eyes of Wakanda, I forgot it came out today until I saw it on a YouTuber stream. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how in it you are, you know what I mean, to know when things are out. I knew it was coming out because I try to be aware of what's coming out and stuff because, you know, Marvel's just, that's just the thing I love and that's kind of what I cover, so I'm always aware of what's coming out. I think also because of how good it is, I think they're going to start doing a lot more promotion, letting people know it's out there. I mean, they did drop character posters. They did that, like, I think, like, was it 3-4 days ago or a week ago? They dropped the character posters. So they've been doing promotion, but they just haven't been doing a ton of it on YouTube, like, you know, putting TV spots and stuff like that. At least I haven't seen it because I don't have YouTube. I have YouTube Premium, which means I don't have the ads and stuff, and I don't really watch live television anymore. So think about that from that perspective. If you don't really watch live television, and if you don't have YouTube ads, it's gonna happen. And especially if you're also if you're not known to be on the internet a lot, meaning Instagram, like if you're not on that, then you know what I mean. It's like someone wouldn't know if you think about it like that. But I knew it was out, and I really, really liked it. Eyes of Wakanda was very good. Marvy said, yeah, I wanted to watch the Eyes of Wakanda, but since I'm currently on vacation, I don't really have the best way to watch it, so I'll probably watch it sometime next week. Marvel, if you were free this morning, I actually did a watch party for it over on Discord with everybody, which was really, really fun. Crimson was there. That was cool. Jimiggy, you stopped in for a minute. Alternate, you stopped in for a minute. My sister was in there. Jerry was in there. It was a good turnout. It was a fun turnout. Fantastic Four, I've seen a lot on everything. Well, that's because it's a movie. I do feel like they do like to promote their movies a bit more because that's in the box office. They want to make those numbers. And you know what I mean? And a lot more people are prone to go out to a movie than they are to sit at home and watch a show. So I think that they're also pushing for that market where they're trying to promote their movies a lot more because that's what's going to make them the money. I think that's how they're thinking. Yeah, I mean, it is one it is. I feel like for the Ironheart, they promoted it a bit. They didn't over promote it. I am annoyed that they don't even have any merchandise out for it, which is a shame because I would pick up some merchandise if they had like some shirts and stuff for Ironheart. Awesome. Is there a way to go back and watch your watch party? Unfortunately, no. It was one of those things where it's like, it's not like YouTube where if we do a stream, it goes into an archive. It's like once it's up and once I stop it, it's gone, unfortunately. I'm really excited to go see Fantastic Four for the second time, probably on Monday. Awesome. I'm excited. Hopefully I could see it sometime this upcoming week. I hope to see it again.
Could be, possibly, Apocalypse.
I'm
Horseman
waiting
of
on
Death
Mephisto
Gambit,
figures.
because you never know.
I
You never
mean,
know. That
we might possibly, hopefully get a Mephisto MCU figure, I hope, at some point. Who knows if they'll do it, though.
That's what they were angling.
They might not
towards
do it
at the
until we
end
get
of
his
the first
full look
season.
in the MCU.
Or it could maybe be White Tuxedo Gambit. So kind of.
I would love a
Gambit
White
either
Tuxedo
side
Gambit
of,
if they do that.
The Sentinel
from X-Men
attack.
97, I would buy
Then
it.
also, we should hopefully be getting some of the usual suspects: Cyclops, Jean Grey, also Rogue in her green dress, and a Havoc and Polaris. And stop me if I'm wrong, but we didn't actually see Havoc and Polaris in the first season of X-Men 97. So
I know.
I'm guessing they're going to pop up in the second one.
I heard
assume,
that they
unless
might
they
pop
did,
up in the
and my
second
memory
one.
is just terrible. All right, now a big one that I think
Thor.
I did either report on before or just kind of try to wish and manifest. Maximum Thor. Okay, so this
Good.
one is so
Yeah.
lending itself to the Maximum series. I would guess it would be
That would be fire,
classic
Lawrence, if he did
looking
show up.
Thor. They could always do his more detailed modern costume, which actually, like, a lot of people, myself included, really like. But I feel if they're gonna do Maximum treatment, they might do a brand new version of what we have as the 80th anniversary Thor.
I
Whole
hope
bunch
they
of lightning
do a
effects,
new
different
80th
heads, maybe a
anniversary
soft
for
goods
Mayfex.
cape
I'd buy
spinning
it.
Mjolnir. I should stop talking about things that we probably won't get.
Even
But
though I do
whatever
like
form it is,
the
we should be getting a
Destroyer
Maximum Thor and
Thor
also,
2-pack.
sticking with the
I would
Maximum
still
line,
buy
apparently a black costume
the classic,
Maximum Spider-Man.
uh,
No big
Thor,
surprises
if they
there.
did the Mayfex.
Because one thing that a lot of people furrowed their brows at with regards to Maximum Spider-Man, and rightly so,
That's
is that he
kinda
had
funny
no
if
sculpted
they
webbing.
released
And it's like, really?
the way
Really?
Sacha Baron
that
Cohen
much money?
looked in
And
the
then a
suit.
lot of people
Yeah,
said,
it would be funny
well,
if they just
that's
released
probably
them like
because
that.
they just want to repaint the same body
were
a whole
on
bunch
the
of different
well.
ways. And it's like, oh yeah, that makes
Wait,
perfect sense.
they were
So next
on
one up
the
should be
wall
Black Costume Spider-Man.
of when
Now this
Forge
is the
was
wave
looking
that's going to
for
really set
other
the cat amongst the
mutants.
pigeons if it comes out. And I really hope it does. A Hulk Deluxe wave. Sometimes things sound too good to be true, but you know
Were
what?
They? Okay. Well, we didn't
So
see
did the
them
Capcom
personally.
line. And guess who had that in his leaks video about a year and a half ago? Yeah, he's got 2 thumbs and a goofy smile. This guy. So a maximum, not maximum,
I didn't
but a
know we saw
deluxe
Havoc and
Hulk
Polaris.
wave.
I didn't even
so,
know we saw them
in
there.
this would potentially include
But it's cool you're saying they were on the
Abomination,
wall.
which would be
Okay.
great. It's been a long time since we had a comic Abomination. Then Smart Hulk with vest and guns. That would be a huge one. That would be so much fun to have. He's so 90s. Give him the bunny slippers as well. I'll be all over that. Then Hulk 2099.
A lot of
which
these
would be a
I
lot of
don't
fun
care
because
to
that is
buy,
just a
these ones.
monstrous, savage, grisly-looking Hulk. That's really cool. And then also a Doc Samson, the incredible psychiatrist who has been so requested for such a long time. Fingers crossed. That's going to happen. But a whole wave of deluxe figures? I don't know. It sounds too good to be true. But hey, let's see what happens. Now, for those of you who didn't like the idea of paying an extra $15
We'll talk
for an
about
action
this.
figure because
We're
it
gonna
comes
talk
with a little
about the
card with
Magic
it,
the Gathering
well, I got
figures.
bad news for you. You're about to get a whole lot more. Because Hasbro, I think,
Marvel,
realized,
you
oh
said,
my
did
goodness,
you
we have to
guys-
put a
wait,
little
let me
piece of
read the
cardboard in
pauses.
with the card, and we
Okay, so Marvel, you said, did you guys hear that report that Dakota Johnson was on set of Brand New Day? I don't know if it was a joke or not. I hope not. I really hope they're not trying to do something with Dakota Johnson's Madam Web. Movie was so ass, bro. It was trash. I hope not. I really hope not. I hope not. I hope if Marvel, if Kevin has some sense here, he's gonna say no to what if Sony trying to shoehorn their bullshit into Kevin's peak. He better not let them do it. I hope not. I really hope that's a joke. I really hope it's a joke. Cooked if they put her in that movie. Oh, I don't like that. I want nothing to do with Madam Web being in this movie. Unless they do like a recast, do their own storyline. I want nothing leading back to that. Oh, that stinker of a movie. But I do want to talk about the Marvel vs. Capcom, or not Marvel vs. Capcom, the Magic the Gathering Marvel Legends collab, because these figures did release today, and I want to know which figures you guys pre-ordered. I did post them over on my community tab. Did anybody? I do want to know if anybody got any, so we'll talk about that after the video is done. I do want
we
to
can
talk about
charge
it.
$15 extra. Yeah, let's keep doing that, shall we? So a whole bunch of Magic the Gathering cards and figures are going to be coming your way. So, first of all, it's going to be Captain America, which might possibly be from the Twilight version of the Avengers, the Twilight series. I'm gonna have to Google a few pictures.
I mean,
of
yeah,
these to keep me up
honestly,
to
if I
date.
had to choose,
also
100%
Doom
would choose Tom
2099, which could go quite nicely with your Incredible Hulk 2099 as well. We need a new Spider-Man 2099 figure. So yeah, Doom 2099, that's going to be really big. I think he was on a previous leak list too. Also, Sue Storm as Malice. They could charge 50 quid for that extra card, and I think that figure will probably still be very, very popular. So that's going to be kind of fun. And then Black...
I wonder why that figure will be super, super popular. If they brought the Invisible Woman Malice figure out, I mean, come on. People are going to buy it. People are going to buy this figure, especially going off of Marvel Rivals. If they put out that Marvel Rivals skin of Malice, if they make that figure of her, you're gonna have people that don't even collect figures that are just, I mean, come on, you're gonna have people just out of the woodwork being at a Target first thing in the morning to pick up that figure. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, Magic been around forever. Yeah, it has, Lawrence. It definitely has. This is the first time that they've kind of got me though. Like, I'm not really a huge fan of Magic the Gathering, but this is kind of the first time where it's in my collecting space where I collect figures. So I will go out of my way to pick up some of these Magic figures because they are Marvel inspired and they have the cool Marvel cards in them. So it's a good way to kind of get people sort of into Magic, but by the figure collecting community. But it's also a fun way to get the card collecting community into figure collecting. So it's like a twofer, you know what I mean? Especially for people that do both. Yeah. Yep, I didn't want to say it, but you said it, Crimzone. You said it. Exactly what you said. Was it Marvel? You said I wouldn't be surprised if Sony wanted to Marvel Studios to pull a Sony. Wait, I wouldn't be surprised if Sony wanted to Marvel Studios to pull a Sony. Okay. Marvel, you said I actually really liked Kraven the Hunter. I thought it was actually a pretty underrated movie. Definitely better than Morbius and Madam Web. I didn't give it a watch because there's a sequence in the movie where I can't remember her name, but his sort of love interest in the film. And there's a moment where, like, you could tell they VFX'd her eyes over, like, it just doesn't add up, or put, like, a fake mouth over her mouth to do something. It just looked weird in, like, the VFX, like, in the after editing process, it just didn't look right. And I was like, And I just, as we kept getting more stuff for it, I was like, this movie, and I heard so many bad things about it, and I saw the first opening minutes of the film when I think they showed the first opening minutes of the film publicly, and I remember watching it, and I was so bored. I was like, yeah, they lost me. But you said it, Crimzone. That's exactly what I was thinking. I didn't even want to say it, but people would get this skin.
Quid for that extra card, and I think that part figure will probably still be very, very popular.
So that's going to be kind of fun.
And then also Black Panther as well. So yeah, a whole bunch of Magic the Gathering figures. Steady your wallets. And folks, that does it for this leak list.
Thank you to Displaying Model Behavior for the leaked list for upcoming figures coming out in, again, 2026. Really, really cool. It's crazy to think we're really flying through 2025. It's crazy. Yeah, that, and then the dude that was Rhino did that weird scream or whatever it was. Hilarious. Yeah, you mean when, like, his Rhino's goon said, "Oh, we lost him," and he sounds like he's like coughing up a fur ball or a hairball. Like, it sounded like he was coughing up a hairball when he was like I couldn't even like make the noise, but it was like weird. Yeah, bro, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I remember I watched someone's reaction to that, and I was cracking up. When they were cracking up when that sequence happened. It's like a reaction channel that it was the clip of them reacting to that sequence. I was cracking up. So, but W videos though for Displaying Model Behavior. It was a fun video, really, really cool. I do want to talk about the Marvel Legends Magic the Gathering collab. I do want to talk about those. So what we'll do is we'll go to Marvel Legends. It made me laugh the first time I saw the movie. My sister, I remember she saw it with her friends because she has a huge crush on Aaron Taylor Johnson, my sister Bethany. And it's funny because I remember she told me when that sequence happened, she was appalled. She said she could not contain how funny it was. I believe her. If I went, I think I would have cried of just how like what did I just witness? I think I would have cried of laughter, to be honest. And also disappointment that we're at that level with Sony. We're at that point where you're making characters do like like weird noises. For what reason, I don't know. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Magic the Gathering, Magic the Gathering Marvel Legends collab with the Mary Jane Iron Spider, the Anti-Agent Venom, the Battle Damage Spider-Man, and of course Man-Wolf. Out of all 4 of these figures, did anybody actually pick up any of these figures today on pre-order? They did go up today. The Man-Wolf, I believe, or no, I don't know if it's Man-Wolf. I think it's Agent Venom. I think it's the Agent Anti-Venom, the Battle Damage Spider-Man. That's everywhere. And I believe it's the Mary Jane Iron Spider and Man-Wolf, I think, are exclusives to Hasbro. Or at least, and then Amazon and some other places. I thought some of these were exclusives. I think Amazon exclusives is the Mary Jane and also the Man-Wolf. I think those are exclusives to Amazon. I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. I just knew that I knew that the Iron Spider was an exclusive, and I believe Man-Wolf is to Amazon. And I think the Agent Anti-Venom, and the Battle Damage is everywhere. So it's everywhere. Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, Walmart, Target, everywhere. Entertainment Earth? It's everywhere. So I'm glad, because I think, if I'm being honest, I think the 2 of the ones people are going to want the most, Battle Damage Spider-Man and Anti-Agent Venom. I think those are going to be the ones people want the most. Me personally, I just bought the Battle Damage Spider-Man. That's the only one I wanted. To be honest, I'm debating on buying 2. One to keep on card and one to put on my shelf. I think this is going to be my 3rd figure I ever decide to keep on card. I think so. I'm debating if I want to buy 2. I don't want to be too. I'm not going to do it right now. But when the figure releases, and if I end up coming across one on the shelf, I might pick it up. I might do it. Mind you, this thing is like $40 though. This thing is $40-something. It is a lot. I don't know if I would just want to drop another 40 on the same figure. I don't know if I want to do that. So it's going to depend. You said, Marvel, you said, Aaron Taylor Johnson is definitely a movie star 100%. I love him in Kick-Ass. I'm a huge fan of him, too. I love him in Kick-Ass. He was in The King's Man. He's great. Aaron Taylor Johnson's really, really great. You said, is definitely a star. He was great in the new 28 Years Later movie. I did know that he was in that. I did know that. That is cool. Marvel, you said, for me, Aaron was a highlight of the movie. Okay, cool, Marvel. Okay. Crimson, you said, I think I'm going to get the Anti-Venom. Okay, dope. I think, if I'm correct, Troy was debating on getting the Anti-Venom, and he was also debating on getting, I think he was really thinking about getting the MJ Iron Spider, and also he was thinking about getting Man-Wolf. It's clear for me, I just want to get Battle Damaged Spider-Man. Now, if I really am thinking about getting another figure, it's going to be the MJ before the Anti-Agent Venom and the Man-Wolf. I think it looks goofy with the blue guns with the Anti-Agent Venom and also the green, like, goo that comes out the guns. I don't even know what the hell that is, or like green smoke. Don't know why that's there, but I just feel like that just doesn't make sense to me. But I think the MJ is like the second best looking figure out of all 4 of these figures. I think she's the second best looking, to be honest. So I think I am going to get her. Maybe. She's on the maybe. She's the only one that's on the maybe for me. And the only one I know for sure I'm getting that already pre-ordered on Amazon is the Battle Damage Spider-Man, which I did it on Amazon because I know that Amazon is going to bring it to me faster than if I got it over on Hasbro. I stopped buying figures over on Hasbro because they take so long to get to my house. They keep pushing them back, and that's not even just me. They keep pushing them back, the figure release dates a lot of the time, or you're waiting like almost up to a week before they actually get them to your place. So I like it with Amazon. It's like right away. Whatever date it says, it brings it to you right away on that date. I've never really had I really never had a problem with Amazon. I've had a squished box maybe here and there, but other than that, I feel like Amazon always gets it to me on time, and they barely ever have pushback dates for a lot of their figures. So I bought mine over on Amazon. I recommend a lot of you guys do so compared to everywhere else, personally. And also free shipping. Unlike Hasbro, where you're paying like $7 shipping, $5 shipping, I'd rather do free shipping. If I could save any money, I'm going to choose that option. Lawrence, you said Amazon is pretty good. You said it. It's pretty reliable. I'm not going to lie. Which upsets me sort of because I like to get my stuff in person. It's no different than me liking physical media. I like actually having it. I love the experience, though, of actually going out, looking for things or looking for something and getting it in person, because I find that you're cutting down the wait time of it getting to you, even if you go out and go get it. So I don't know, but nowadays I feel like stores don't get things nearly as quick. For instance, apparently our Walmart said they had the Fantastic Four figures for Fantastic Four First Steps, the Marvel Legends. They were not the Walmart. They said they had them, but they weren't there. That's my point. We're like, the movie came out, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and those figures released, I think, 2 weeks prior, and they still don't have them in stores. Not even just my Walmart, my local Walmart, but my Target don't even have them yet. That's a problem. I really feel like we're getting to the point where Amazon is what people are doing, and more, and stores are starting to just shut down, because you're ruining that, where the people that want to help keep the store open, you're not helping the customer by you guys not getting the product. It's screwing it all up, and it's sad. I mean, it's real sad, because we try to go out of our way to make these stores stay open, but if they don't have the product, we have to get it online. That's just how it is as a consumer. Especially when you want something as a consumer, you're going to go to whatever place you can to get it first. And it feels like online is what people are doing, because you get it quicker. I'm still waiting on my read, though. That's what that's what I'm saying, Lawrence, man. It's sad. It's like, what are we doing nowadays? Game, you said yeah. Lawrence, you said Target is the worst. They will put stuff up, but they don't have it, so you can't. You have it so you can buy it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll put it up, but they'll be like, oh, this isn't supposed to be out yet. You can't buy it now. It's not street dated. Or they're like, oh, we have it. We're going to put it out on the street date. Oh, we can't go get it. It's on a high shelf. You see what I'm saying? They're really making it hard, and it's actually really upsetting. Okay, let's keep going. Just about that. Marvel, you said, I don't know about Amazon. I feel like they're trolling me at this point. Well, they said the thing would come August 1st through 7th, and it hasn't shipped. They're tripping. Exactly. Sometimes Amazon does it too. They're not perfect, but a lot of the times they do come in more clutch than them making mistakes. You know what I mean? I had that happen at Target recently, where it said they had the whole Fantastic Four wave at my Target. I went nothing on pegs, exactly. Nothing in back. See what I'm saying? It's messed. That's messed up. Roby, you said it. It's messed up. So that's what I'm saying, is that lately for me, I'll get a pre-order through Amazon, and if it does not come before Targets get them, or before, mainly Targets, because I feel like Target ends up getting a lot more stuff than Walmart's nowadays, which is funny because, like I said, Target, I believe, weren't even selling the figures online. They didn't even have them on the website for the Fantastic Four figures on Target, and Walmart did, which is hilarious to me, because usually it's the other way around, where Targets have them on the website, Targets have them out earlier in the store before Walmart does. It's really weird to me. Sometimes I swear they're playing switcheroo with one another, especially between Target and Walmart, especially lately. I don't know what's been going on with Target not ever having anything on their shelves. I don't know what's going on. I feel bad, especially because for a lot of people, a lot of these figures are sold out online, the Fantastic Four figures, whether it be on Amazon, like through third party, they're upcharging them on Amazon. I think right now Reed Richards on Amazon is like $120 something to $130 on Amazon right now, or he was, via a third party or a second party seller, because Amazon does that. And I feel bad because people can't go to the store to get it retail, so people have to fall back and be like, okay, do I want to just suck it up and just buy it on Amazon right now through a second party or third party and pay more than what I could have paid if they had it at the store, or if they had it on like GameStop's website, or if they had it on something. It feels like we're just I think it's relegated just to go to scalpers. I feel like if that's the word, we're just having to go to scalpers to buy stuff, which sucks. You said, yeah, it is. Target has frustrated me in general. They used to be such a better store. Now physical media, not so great. Exactly. My Target has maybe one tiny display stand for physical media. I'm talking, initially they had 4 rows of physical media. Now they only have 1 stand of physical media. It's so sad to see. So sad to see. Yeah, physical media, not great. Toys anymore. They've almost become like Kroger. They honestly have almost become like, I don't even know what the best thing to say is for it. They've almost become like Toys R Us. Now, like how the Toys R Us and like Macy's have limited stuff. My Toys R Us that's in my Macy's doesn't even have any Marvel Legends. They never get them in. It feels very much like that. They have a set group of stuff, and it seems like they never get anything new in, and it's such a shame. They're rage baiting at this point. Yeah, it feels like it, honestly. Hi, what's up, Jamigi? My Target doesn't even have anything for physical media. I don't even know if mine does anymore, even, because I don't even get anything at Target anymore when it comes to physical media there, because they just don't have them anymore. Walmart's where physical media is thriving, which I never thought I would say, but Walmart is still going strong with physical media. Thank you. I can't not have physical media. They don't have anything good. Yeah. Especially, don't even get me started with Best Buy not having any physical media anymore. I don't even go to Best Buy anymore. They're never getting my money anymore because they don't have physical media. That was the worst mistake they ever did, was taking physical media out. Target barely has games, yeah. I remember when a movie came out, I would go to my local Walmart and I would find it. Facts. It used to be everywhere, or I would go to my Target, my Best Buy, my Walmart, my, just to kind of check around and see what different versions of movies they had, like special editions. Now it's like we're relegated to like going to either Amazon or like Walmart. Those are like the only 2 options we have, because Best Buy doesn't do physical media anymore. Targets are slowly starting to make them smaller. It's just very sad. We used to have an amazing Toys R Us. We did. Not anymore. My Target only had 8 video games per console. Sad, dude. That's sad. Just the other day, there was a Star Wars figure. It said $7.99 at Target. I go to buy it. They said it's $24.99. I was like, nah, I'm good. That's what I'm saying. Marvel. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I've boycotted Best Buy as well for making that heinous decision. Facts. Crimson, you said, I wish Toys R Us was still in the UK. I used to have a big Toys R Us, and it had so much. It's so sad. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Crimson's Toys R Us. I remember you talked to us about that. It's a shame. I miss the olden days. Guys. It was crazy back in the day. The Toys R Us was booming. Targets were booming. Walmarts were booming. Now, it's sad. It's so sad. Even my mall, I could walk to every store that I like in my mall before an hour is up. Picture that. It's that bad. And they never have anything new. It's sad. I'm telling you. We're in sad days when it comes to like stores not having stuff. It's sad days. I hate to say it, but it's sad. It's really, really sad. Okay, so we talked about the Marvel Legends. We talked about the Magic the Gathering Marvel Legends collab. We talked about what figures that we're getting. I said I'm getting the Battle Damage Spider-Man. We talked about that. We talked about Spider-Man Brand New Day with the tease of the suit. Talking about a little bit of the cast on who's confirmed, who's not. I'm trying to think about some other things if we could think about some other things. I don't know. Maybe just look up some Marvel Legends stuff and see what else we can find. I know someone just did an unboxing for something. Marvel, you said my Walmart don't have anything Marvel Legends or Star Wars figures lately. That's what I'm saying. I mean, my Walmart doesn't have anything regarding any new Marvel Legends, it seems. Eyes of Wakanda topic. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. We gotta talk about Eyes of Wakanda. Guys, I don't know who in here didn't watch Eyes of Wakanda. Let me know now if you guys... if you haven't watched it, let me know. If you have watched it, let me know if you want to talk about it. Crimson, I know you did. You were in the watch party. I would be totally down to talk about Eyes of Wakanda because I had a fun time watching Eyes of Wakanda. Let's go to X. Let's type in Eyes of Wakanda. We could do that real quick. Marvel, you said, and right now Walmart has a glorious physical media aisle, but an employee told me he's heard rumors is getting rid of the physical media in 2026. I want to cry. I can't do this. I don't get it. And that's why I keep telling people, every time I do a physical media unboxing, I tell people, go get the physical media. It's never going to go anywhere. Streamers can't take it off. You'll have it forever. You get a digital code where that never goes anywhere on Movies Anywhere. It never gets taken off. It's always with you. You can put it on your laptop, iPad, iPhone, whatever, and you can watch it anywhere you want to. You can download the Movies Anywhere app on the PlayStation, on the Switch. I believe you can download the Movies Anywhere app on the Switch, I believe. Just, you get so many benefits by getting a physical disc. And also, you getting it in person, actually being able to hold it. Look at the cool box art. Get it. Just get physical media. Especially, nothing beats a steelbook. Come on, bro. Peak. Nothing beats a steelbook. I love me a steelbook. It's great. Peak. You guys saw the Thunderbolt steelbook when I showed it off. It's peak. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. Yeah. Roby said, yeah, you do want to talk about it? Or let me know. I was actually able to buy Thunderbolts on 4K at Walmart store on Tuesday. That's what's up. Marvel. I did see you bought it. That's cool. We can do a non-spoiler chat for people that haven't seen Eyes of Wakanda yet. That's fine. We can talk about it without getting into spoilers. We could totally talk about it. Okay, Eyes of Wakanda. Oh, I don't want spoilers to pop up. Maybe, let's go home. Because I don't want any spoilers to pop up. I just realized spoilers could have popped up. Tomorrow, I'm going to reveal another villain in Spider-Man Brand New Day that hasn't been reported anywhere yet, okay? Spider-Man Brand New Day is reportedly be a much darker film than Tom Holland's previous trilogy. I like to hear that. Because he's Spider-Man now. We need some dark topics. I'm here for this. I like this. Let's repost this, shall we? I like that. I have a DVD of Friends, and the ones they show on HBO are actually different. Oh, I did not know that. I got the 4K Steelbook of the Marvels for $5 that day too. I did see that as well. I have the same Steelbook. It's dope, bro. I love the Marvels. I'm probably one of the few that likes that film. I love that film. It's great. It's truly, truly great. I want to actually go here on my page because we can actually look at this. When we talk about Eyes of Wakanda. Sorry guys, I'm tired because I had a long day. I was up probably till about 3 in the morning last night. Got up super early to watch Eyes of Wakanda and to do everything. But we can talk about Eyes of Wakanda. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. So, Eyes of Wakanda is peak. I made a post. We watched it today at 11 a.m. EST. We did a watch party for it. Shout out to Crimzone. Shout out to Jamiggy. You shut up for a minute. Shout out to Ultra Nerd. Shout out to my sister Bethany. Shout out to Jerry. You guys were all in there for a bit. I had a blast doing this watch party. Of course, they dropped 4 episodes. It was 4 episodes they dropped of Eyes of Wakanda. This was a 4-episode mini-series. It says season 1, so that makes me hope that we get a season 2, maybe some possible future seasons of this show, because I do want more of this show. I do want more. Already offer it. But I did make a post over on my Instagram about it. It was non-spoiler, of course, but I did talk a little bit about it. If I could put up... I don't even know if I can pull up my Instagram. I'm actually going to see if I can do that. I think I can. Home? No, I don't want to do that. How do I go to home? Home? Profile. There we go. Profile. I like how I can actually do this. This is actually dope. I did talk about it. So what I said was Ryan Coogler did it again. The animation was so unique. Fire. The action was peak. Like I said, characters were layered and interesting. Storytelling 10 out of 10. I need season 2 ASAP. I was not lying when I said this show was peak. This is what If wanted to be. And I said it. Roby Crimzone agree with me. This is what I think What If wanted to be. And you know what's funny? These weren't what if scenarios. This is canon in our MCU. This is canon. This is the history of Wakanda. The stories they tell here are canon. This isn't a what if, but this is, I imagine, what if wanted to be. And it annoys me so much because I imagine if they actually got people that actually cared and actually got creative. Not to say we didn't have some cool scenarios in what if, but I fear this is what if wanted to be, but they failed to execute. And they had 3 seasons to do it, and they failed. They had some cool concepts, but sometimes the stories were lacking. They had some cool animation, but I feel like compared to what this animation is, this animation was 1,000 times better. And they actually got really creative with it. It makes me feel like this is what it wanted to be. Terrell, you said the fight choreography goes so hard. It definitely does. I just want to clarify, and this isn't really even necessarily a spoiler, but when people die in this, people die. They don't shy away from killing people in the show. And it's an animated series. You see death in this. You actually see pretty gruesome kills in this show, which I was actually surprised. Crazy. And I'm not lying when I say it, guys. Like, this actually feels like I want more. I want so much more. And it makes me so glad that this is a win. I'm not surprised, though, because Ryan Coogler was a producer on this. And you can really feel that his blueprint on this. Because it had Black Panther 1 vibes. Especially when they, in the beginning of Black Panther 1, where they talk about the history of Wakanda, and we kind of get a little bit of like an insight on the history of Wakanda via like the beginning where we saw the Sands and Killmonger's father talking about Wakanda. The vibes are there, and it was beautiful. The storytelling was unique and special, and you felt attached to these characters. You wanted to root for these characters. You felt the eternal struggle with some of the characters, what they had to deal with. You felt for them and felt the struggle that they felt. There was a lot of inner turmoil, and I loved it. I thought it was just great character development and great character storytelling and great world building, especially off of a world we already have, but they built on top of it, building the history and us getting to kind of know more some of the missions that these Wakandans went on. It just blew me away. It captivated me just as much as like me watching Black Panther for the first time. I remember when I watched Black Panther for the first time, I was so captivated. I was like, wow. I was like, talking about like Black Excellent, like you know what I mean. There's like was it Black Excellence or whatever, or if that's even the right word for it. But like it felt so like I was at awe of like wow, like this is what I'm talking about. Like it just felt so peak. I felt so seen, and it was so cool. Such a great show. And it was only 4 episodes. Mind you, they were able to captivate me so much in 4 episodes. What If had like 3 seasons of like 8 or like 7 episodes or 8 episodes, and I feel like they didn't captivate me as nearly as much than what they did in this one 4-episode miniseries. It's crazy to me. You said, Marvel, I loved What If Season 1. I don't know what the hell Season 2 and 3 was. Laughing my... Yeah, honestly. Crimson, you said yes, and I want them to go further back into Wakanda's history. I mean, honestly, bring it on. Bring it on. Let's do it. Out of 26 episodes, only 5 were really good. Yeah, I get you. For real, ever since X-Men 97, they do it. You know what's awesome is that ever since X-Men 97, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and this are such wins for Marvel. Such wins for Marvel. I feel like we're really starting to get a footing and have people actually starting to care about like the animated projects. I feel like we're just on a roller coaster right now of wins. X-Men 97, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and now Eyes of Wakanda. They could actually make this a continuing series, and wins, W's, and it's brilliant. Like I said, there's so much history that we still need to cover with Wakanda. There's so many years of history and so many missions that they could have went on, and so much just rich history of Wakanda we don't know, of characters that maybe we haven't even gotten introduced yet because this was back in the past, spread throughout history. There's so much more history I feel like Wakanda was probably involved in that I actually want to see. And it's really, really cool. You said, yes, Black Excellence, yeah, is the right word. Okay, cool. I want to make sure I had the right word. Okay, I actually think Marvel Zombies is going to be peak as well. Marvel, I'm thinking that too. Because we're on a high right now with Marvel lately, honestly. With their animated stuff, with their movies right now, we're on a high. We're on an upscale win, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Especially for this. This is such a win. People were actually worried about this show, mainly because it was 4 episodes. People were all like, oh, no, it's 4 episodes. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it is so true. Rotten Tomatoes has never been more right ever in their life than they are today with this. 100%, I agree. This is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. They cooked. Moon Knight, honestly, yeah, dude. Could you imagine if they wanted to do a Moon Knight, animated series, what that would look like? I heard they're also greenlit Moon Knight Season 2. That's in the works. Because they've been talking to Kevin Feige these past couple of weeks. He did he did say that Moon Knight Season 2 is in the works. Peak. Hawkeye Season 2 in the works. W's are coming. Because I actually like Hawkeye. I actually like that. I actually like Moon Knight. W's. And that, what's funny to me is those, out of all the shows that came out, those are the ones people asked for season 2s the most. Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and also I think that was it, really, because Loki we know is done, even though I would love a TVA spinoff show just about the TVA. I would watch it in a heartbeat. They could do crazy stuff with it, like what If was supposed to do, but set in the TVA, live action. Bring it on. I'd be here for it. I'd even be here if they wanted to do an animated TVA series. I'd be there for it too. They get all the actors to do voices for it. Bring it on. I'd watch it in a heartbeat. Especially if they get the same writers back for Loki to do the TVA, whether it's an animated series or a show. Peak. It's peak. But yeah, honest to God, I loved every minute of Eyes of Wakanda. the action, the character development, the world building, the storytelling. It just felt like Ryan Coogler just don't miss. Anything bro is a part of, bro does not miss. Ryan Coogler has blessed us 3 times this year. 3 times this year. Sinners, Ironheart, Eyes of Wakanda. Back to back bangers. He's blessed us. I'm telling you, he's up there with. He's becoming one of the best directors, producers, storytellers in Hollywood right now. He is so up there. Everything he's on, I swear, is just a banger. He is becoming up there with Christopher Nolan. He's on his well on his way to be on that Christopher Nolan status. To be honest, I don't know if there's gonna be people out there that aren't agreeing with me, but on that one, but I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, especially after Sinners. He made that. That wasn't like something that came before. That's all him with Sinners. His own personal story. If that doesn't win movie of the year at Oscars, I would be shocked. Shocked if that movie doesn't do it. Because I've seen nothing to compete with that movie, to be honest. I would be surprised if that movie doesn't get hella Oscars this year. Surprised. I also will think it's rigged if that movie doesn't win movie of the year. Because as of right now, like I said, I've been paying attention to the movies lately. Nothing's topped it. Bro, having an animated Moon Knight show with Batman-like feel to it would be peak. Crimson 100% would be peak. Could you only imagine what they would do with the animation if they actually did a Moon Knight series? It would be crazy. You could do because think about it. You could do the kills that they had in this, but in Moon Knight, and people would be like, "Holy shit!" Like, it would be cool. They need to bring the same energy in the Moon Knight season 2. They need to bring that type of energy. They need to do it because they did craziness. It was craziness. It was badass what they did with the show, and I need more. I need season 2 ASAP. And like I said, there's a lot more things I want to talk about. There, especially in the finale. There's so many things I want to talk about. I'm just going to kind of leave it there. There's something that they do that kind of sets up something that we know in our modern day stuff, which I don't want to go any more into depth, but some crazy thing does happen where I was like, that's clever. That was clever. I did like what they did in the finale. I thought it was cool. How crazy would it be if a future season, Odin shows up? In future season, Odin. It could happen. Honestly, Wakanda's been around for such a long time. They could totally do it. Where if we had, and again, this isn't a spoiler, Iron Fist showing up, one of the past Iron Fist showing up in the show, possibilities are endless. Because you forget, the 10 Rings has been around. When Wu could show up, they could have had an interaction with Wenwu. They could have had an interaction with Steve Rogers before he got iced. Who knows? They could do anything with this if they really wanted to. They could. Who's to say that Steve Rogers didn't have any interaction with anybody from Wakanda around World War II? Who knows? Who knows if Wakanda had any interaction maybe with the Winter Soldier? They could do anything they wanted to, and it would be peak. With the storytelling, especially since we know these characters were active, Steve Rogers, active around that time. Winter Soldier, active around that time and beyond that time, even after Steve Rogers was put on ice. They could do anything with this, and it would literally be like what If wanted to do, but better. You see what I'm saying? Peak. You said, "Hey, I'm back. What are we talking about?" We're talking about I'm kind of giving my non-spoiler thoughts on Eyes of Wakanda right now. What does your Eyes of Wakanda take place? Eyes of Wakanda takes place in the past. Well in the past. Around, I don't want to give away too much, but I'll say one of the things. So Eyes of Wakanda kind of takes place around the Trojan War. So around that time, around that time period. That's one of the things I will say. Kind of non-spoiler talk, yeah. I wish we had that Iron Fist. Same. And you guys will instantly know when you watch the show how kick-ass this Iron Fist is. Winwu would be cool. That's what I'm saying, is that Winwu has lived for decades. And we don't know if it's because of the rings. We think it's because of the rings. I think it's because of the rings that make him not age and make him live pretty much practically, made them live forever. So they could do something with that. The 10 rings have been around forever. That Iron Fist had so much aura for sure. Had hands. That Iron Fist had hands. And let me tell you, this Iron Fist had no glow stick for a fist. That thing did not, there was no like, oh come on, screaming at the fist to come on. It came on when the Iron Fist wanted the fist to come on. I also like how the intro is just showcasing moments from episodes 1 through 4. Exactly, peak. So peak. Oh, okay, yeah. It's just, Eyes of Wakanda was so good. I recommend it to everybody. Go watch it. It's only 4 episodes. 30 minutes a piece. Not very long. Worth it. It's so worth it. It's another W by Ryan Coogler and the rest of the team that was involved with this show. Mind you, he was one of the co-producers. There's a whole big team that was on this, especially with the directors. There was totally different directors doing this. It wasn't him. But the vibes are there because he co-produced. And that's all that matters, as it should be, because he made Wakanda. He should be be one of the producers on this. But wow, like it just... It's amazing what they did with this, and I just can't keep talking praise about it. She had the veins showing and everything. Yeah, she was yeah. The Iron Fist was crazy. Iron Fist was crazy. That's for sure. And I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see more what they're gonna do with this. I hope they greenlight a season 2. I feel like this is the one show where it makes sense to greenlight a season 2 because there's so much rich history of Wakanda and so many stories that I feel like we just don't know, or maybe like in time periods what Wakanda was up to. And I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued about the future of what they want to do with this, how far they want to go with this. It's really, really cool to be honest. I hope we see more. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it on terms of me for my thoughts are on Eyes of Wakanda. Doing my non-spoiler talk about it. So I just want to say thank you for everybody kind of like of us talking about that segment and talking about it. It's just, I recommend it for people that haven't seen it. It's really, really great. How cool would it be if they made the Soul Stone Wakanda theory canon? That'd be cool too. Sorry, I'm back now. No, you're good, Marvel. We were just talking about Eyes of Wakanda. We did like a non-spoiler talk about it. I recommend it. Go watch it. Go watch Eyes of Wakanda. If you haven't done so already, it's peak. It's peak. I can't stop talking praise about it. It's really, really good, guys. It's really, really good. All right, I'm trying to think of some other topics I want to talk about. I don't even know necessarily if there's like any other Marvel Legends stuff besides the things coming out. But guys, if you haven't done so, make sure to also, if you guys haven't followed me over on X, make sure you go do so, especially over on Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you guys all go follow me over on all my social medias. I'm trying to make them grow. Especially, guys, we are so close to hitting, was it 1,300? We are super, super close now. I want to say we're at 1,090 now. 1,290. We're super, super close. Oh my god. So great news. YouTube. I just realized YouTube, this is actually like really, really peak news. But I went on my YouTube studio the other day, last night, with my sister, and I was looking at, if I was eligible for ad revenue, if I was eligible for it yet. I got accepted. I got accepted. I just got a thing. I went to my YouTube studio. I just got accepted. I am now a YouTube partner. It says, congrats, you are a YouTube partner. Now you can earn money and get creative support and more. Let's go. Let's go. I did not know when I was going to get, if I was going to get accepted or not, but I qualified. Let's go. W's. I qualified, guys. Let's go. Woo! Let's fucking go. Thank you, Roby. I appreciate it. I can't believe it, honestly. A blessing. And it wouldn't have been without you guys. It truly, truly wouldn't have been without you guys showing me your support, showing up to every stream, showing up to and liking and commenting. It would not have been without you guys of it happening, but I cannot believe it. That's great. Congrats. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got it. Them responding back so quick is so sick. Let's go. Oh, man, that's surreal. Truly, guys, like, all my hard work has started to pay off, honestly, with the channel and everything. This is huge. Like, I really, this is huge. I can't believe it. I can't believe now I get to start making money doing what I love. That's great to hear. It's just, it's surreal. It was a goal I was working towards, making money doing the thing that I love to do, and it felt like such a long journey to get there, but the fact that I finally got accepted for it is amazing. What happened? Jamiggy, I got accepted for ad revenue. I'm a YouTube partner now. It means I get to make money on YouTube. It's insane. I got accepted for it. I just can't believe it. You deserve it, bro. Thank you so much, Marvel. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Seriously. It feels surreal. It feels surreal. Oh man, let's go. Let's go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh man. You're a YouTube partner. Start your earning journey. Okay, sick. I have to look at more into this with my sister, but that's dope. That's great that I'm eligible now. That's so cool. Turn on more ways to earn. Okay. I gotta look more into that afterwards, but that's just great news. Super great news. What videos are we watching? I'm not sure. I gotta figure it out. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jamigi. Thank you. You said, Alternate, you said, let's go. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And for YouTube to respond so quick, which not usually happens, that's amazing on YouTube's part. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, it is true, Crimzone. Deadpool and Wolverine would say, let's fucking go. Exactly. Bro, go get that money. I hope. I really hope so. That's just insane to me. I really did not. I think it said, like, it would take 2 to 5 weeks before they'd even respond. And I'm just surprised they responded, like, so quick. That's just surreal to me. I can't wait to actually, like, look more into this, too. I'm so excited. I gotta figure out how all this works too. I gotta actually like talk to my sister and figure out how that all works, because I guarantee I gotta set some things up. Really proud of you, Zach. Thank you, Bethany. I really appreciate it. Because I probably have to set up my PayPal. I probably gotta set something or set up my banking information. So I gotta set that all up. So I'll probably talk to my sister after I'm done on stream, get that all figured out. But yeah, guys, I think we're probably going to watch maybe 1 or 2 videos, because it is 10:01. We started this at 8. So we're well on our way. We've pretty much been on stream for about 3 hours. So I definitely want to kind of like keep it around where we get off around 10, go from 8 to 10. And like I said, guys, we're consistently doing these every Friday. If I have nothing major pop up, we are going to be doing, I want to start doing these regularly, these streams, like I said, every Friday. I just started, I just want to clarify, And this is why I say, guys, make sure to go follow me over on TikTok. Just yesterday night, did my first TikTok live stream, which was so fun to do my first TikTok live stream. It was super fun. It's super, super fun. Yeah. You said, what year did you join YouTube? I joined around COVID. That was when I started the channel. I joined at COVID time, which I believe it's about 4 years I've been on YouTube at this point, I believe. At the end of this year, I think it'll be about 4 years. If not, it's already about 4 years. It's insane. I can't believe I've been on YouTube for that long. And I've had a blast. The channel's... I've met so many amazing people on this channel, and it keeps it keeps growing. It's just a forever growing family. And I will say, I'm very proud of myself because I always try to, and you guys hopefully know this, I always try to respond to everybody's question or everybody in the chat. I always try to respond and read everybody's, things out loud in the chat. I always try to do it. And I continuously want to keep doing that. It's never going to change. I'm going to keep always trying to do that. Answer everybody's thing in the chat. When I do live streams or even comments, I always try to get to everybody's even comments on the video community tab. I always try getting to them right away, and that's never going to change. I never want to be one of those YouTubers that doesn't get to everybody's thing or doesn't answer somebody's thing. I always do it. I even look back at my previous videos, look through them to see if I get people, respond to everybody, especially on my Fantastic Four suit cosplay unboxing. I still get people in there where we'll start a conversation. I'll go in just to make sure that I respond to something. If they did respond back, I'll go back in there and I'll respond. Dedication. Okay, that makes sense a lot, and that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, nice new picture of Spider-Man BTW. Thank you so much. That was me in the suit. That's me in the suit. That's the end swing suit too. That's the suit I just showed off earlier in the stream. That's me in the suit. So yeah, I thought it was very fitting. Fantastic Four is over, so I was like, I need a new profile picture. I was like, let's do Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man Day. Let's do it. We're gonna get a lot more Spider-Man Brand New Day stuff. Why the hell not? But yeah, I don't know. Let's figure out what video we want to watch next. Let's figure that out. We can go to Marvel Legends, see if there's any cool video. I did want to watch this unboxing. Does anybody want to watch this? The Marvel Legends Wolverine and Silver Samurai Gamerverse 2-pack Marvel vs. Capcom review. Does anybody want to watch this? It's only 25 minutes. It's not too long. I figure it's also fitting because I think we also watched Dan. Did we watch Dan Who's unboxing for the Psylocke and Thanos? I want to say we did, or maybe it was Shardimus that we watched. We watched somebody last week. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Dan Who. I don't think it was Shardimus that we watched for that 2-pack unboxing. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was Dan Who we watched. I think it'd be fitting if we watch it. Marvel, you said you're the nicest about that more than anyone else on YouTube when it comes to reading comments. What Shardimus video in Discord? What's the Shardimus video in Discord? I just want to say thank you, Marvel, for saying that. Truly, truly appreciate you saying that. Means the world to me. I always want to make sure I'm getting to everybody's what everybody says in the chat or what everybody says in a comment on a video community. I always want to make sure that I'm always able to get to that and respond to it as quick as possible, because it really, really means the world to me when you guys comment on the video, respond in the chat. I always want to make sure I'm always paying that back, and getting to you guys, and I'm so glad you guys notice it, truly. Sorry, Zach, but I gotta go. Okay, Roby, well, I want to say thank you for being in here. Truly, thank you. Nice stream, thank you. Thank you for being in here. Crimson, you said, yeah, I would like to see it. Okay, it's really funny. Okay, so let's check what Jimmy put up in the Discord, because he wants me to check it out. So let's go pull up Discord real quick. What video is it, Jimmy? Because I don't know if I want to, because ads will play probably over the video if you drop the video here. Is it recent? Oh, that's cool. Guys, this is Jamiggy's Guardians shelf. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Nicest in general, really. Thank you so much. Truly, Marvel, thank you. Yeah, Zach, you are low-key one of my favorite... you're low-key one of my many inspirations for YouTube. And you always remind me to keep going even if I think I won't make it. Love you and your channel. Love you too, Ultra Nerd. Thank you so much. That really means the world to me. That I'm one of your inspirations for YouTube. I hope you reach the stars, man. I love what you do with your channel, and just keep going. Keep going. That is, like I said, you watch My Hero plus Ultra. Plus Ultra, brother. Seriously. You know what I mean? Go beyond. I always think that too. Like, that wasn't, you guys, I've said it before, and I talked about it on the Miles vs. Deku death battle. My Hero was such an inspiration for me to start my channel. Deku was such an inspiration for me to start my channel. If it was not for that show, I don't know if I would have started the YouTube channel, honestly. I really don't know, because it was such, I needed that inspiration. I needed that someone to say, go chase your dreams. And that's what My Hero Academia was. And I did not know that when my brother suggested it around COVID time. I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed around that time, because amongst many others. And I did not know, and I always wanted to do YouTube. I always wanted to do all this stuff, but I never did it. If it was not for that show, and for someone to say, go do it, what do you have to lose? Go do it. Go chase your dreams. I probably would not be where I am today. And I'm so great. That's why if I meet Justin Briner, I'm going to tell that man, none of this would have been possible without him playing that character and motivating me to chase my dreams. It's like 4 minutes. Okay. Best Marvel YouTuber. Thank you so much, Jamigi, truly. Facts, Ultra Nerd. Facts. Most Def top 3 plus Ultra. Facts. Plus Ultra. Okay, I'm excited to see what video is this, Jamiki? How far is it? Is that like all the way up? Let me know. SCCC. Okay, I've watched that. My God, his legs. I love that. Which video is it? Is it the CT Toys Daredevil? I already have this. Or not CT Toys. That's very much like the Mafex I have. Weirdly enough, it looks just like it. That's a really weird. That's actually a really good, like, copy. That's actually weird. It's crazy. It's down. It's down. Did I miss it? Alright, we watched that. Oh, this. Oh, is it this? You're definitely my favorite YouTuber, Zach. Thank you, Marvel. Thank you so much. Just sent it. Okay, so it's this. It's the Marvel Legends Collector Documentary Part 4, The Visitor. All right, we'll watch it. Let's do it. Oh, ads. Okay, wait a second. Can I skip this ad? I don't know if I can. Oh no, let's mute this. I don't want to get copyright because the Bears ad playing. Okay, skip ad. Okay. All right, let's watch this. How long is this? Okay, it's not long. Okay, no thanks. Okay, pause this. Let's undo this. Yes, okay. All right, let's watch this. We're watching this. Shartimus Prime, Marvel Legends Collector Documentary, Part 4, The Visitor. Hopefully I'm not confused. Let's watch this. Is this on? Is my headset on?
The Marvel
Oh, there it is on.
Legends collector is a unique breed compared to most humans. Organizing and positioning his many action figures to his liking, he arranges the perfect display. It is critical that every action figure is posed perfectly. At times, it can be very difficult
Marvel.
to get a figure in a sturdy pose. This collector does not use sticky tack or putty to secure the footing of his Marvel Legends. Such assistance in action figure displaying is reserved for only the utmost cowardice of Marvel Legends collectors.
Accurate, though, being very, like...
the art of balance.
It's so hard. Oh.
No!
Hey,
This pains me because it's so accurate. Just last night, or just the other night, I was in my room, and all my Marvel Legends are in front of my AC unit. I think you know where this is going. Literally at eye level. And my shutters, for me to like close and open, because my window's there and sometimes I close it if I'm not using my AC. I feel like you guys know where this is going. I think I shut my shutters after I was done using my AC unit because my room was so freezing. My dumbass, when I shut it, the whole X-Men display fell over. Every X-Men character fell over. Not just on the top. It rippled as they were falling off the shelf. It hit ones below. When I mean, oh, I was so pissed. And I was playing Fortnite at the time, so you can only imagine. I can't really have time to tidy them or put them back up when I'm in the middle of playing. I took a beat. I said, okay, guys, watch me real quick. Watch me in the game. I'm going to go turn off my AC unit and shut my curtains. Did that. I was like, no. I was so upset. It hurt me. It hurts. It hurts when it happens. It's such a pain. Especially the worst thing ever. My worst fear is a figure falling over and breaking. I can't have that. I can't have it. And it happens on the regular when my Marvel Legends will fall over. It happens.
I just want to let you know we have toilet paper now.
What a waste of money.
Also, what time is your weird friend gonna be here?
Like 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready. I gotta go shopping. You guys have fun playing with your dolls.
They're not dolls!
While it
There's nothing like waking up at 3 in the morning when 30 of your Marvel Legends fall on the floor. Do you know how often that happens where I'll actually get woken up because my figures fall on my wooden floor? I have a carpet underneath my bed, but it doesn't reach where the Marvel Legends are. So I'll hear noises in the night and I'm like, what was that? Go back to bed, I'll look over and a whole bunch of Marvel Legends are on the floor. I'm like, why me? I'm like, why me? I say that, I'm like, why me? That happened to my Rogue. Her foot broke. No. Oh, it sucks, Jamiggy. Hopefully it wasn't like an X-Men 97 Rogue. Hopefully it was like one of the other ones. Doc Ock from No Way Home knocked over so many of my figures and all of my Eternals figures fell and woke me up. Doc Ock falls over so much. Don't even get me started. It's Doc Ock, Hobie Brown. What are some other ones? Electro, because I have his hands up and the weight distribution sucks with those accessory pieces. So Electro. Who else? Oh, what is it? Is it no? It's not Kingo. Who is it? Phostos maybe? I think no, not Phostos. Who's the dude that like I forget who it is. It's the Build-A-Figure for Eternals. He falls over and knocks all my Eternals over every now and then. It's annoying.
not unusual for the Marvel Legends collector to be very meticulous in how he displays
It was
his figures.
2016 Rogue. Okay. That still sucks though. I hate when a figure breaks.
Day.
Come on, why no ankle pivot?
Today, this collector will have a visitor.
Chardonnay.
At last, the display is ready.
Hey!
Ah, damn.
Multiverse of Madness
Your weird
figures.
friend
That
is here.
sucks.
Oh my god, this is so cool! This is amazing! So many Marvel Legends! Your Avengers collection is so awesome!
I know that dude from somewhere too. This dude.
Hey, thanks, man. Right on. Hey, can I get you a glass of water or anything? Are you thirsty?
Oh, no thank you, but may I use your restroom?
Oh.
Long trip, you know.
Yeah, of course. I understand, bro. It's just down the hall on the right side.
Oh no.
thank
Is he
you.
gonna slam the door and they're gonna fall over?
Bro, there's no toilet paper in your bathroom. Plenty of action figures, but no toilet paper.
My bad, dude. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Or someone touches something and things start knocking over. I hate when that happens.
Sorry, man. Here you go.
And I have brothers and sisters
cool.
that like to go in my
No
room.
problem.
Worst fear.
Okay, you dorks have fun.
Bro, I is geeked.
13 minutes and 27 seconds later.
Here you go, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
really needed it. Oh my god, your collection is amazing.
Thanks.
Oh, is that Gremlin?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can I see him?
Sure, man. Yeah, go for it.
Dude, I totally missed out on a whole classic Mecha Hulk. Saw him at Walmart one time and said, oh, I'll get him later. And when I came back, he wasn't there.
I had to get a new
Okay.
bed
Ooh,
recently.
Is that the Red Hulk
and the
Wolverine?
guy that
Yes, it
installed
is.
it
Oh my
said
gosh, wait, is
to
this
me,
a
damn,
variant?
you got a
Actually, I
sick collection,
customized this
bro.
one. I added some
Fire.
shadow effect
I love
right
when
there
people
on
say
the
that.
thighs and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
My brother
Can I
used
hold it?
my brother used knock my
Yeah,
display
go
on
for it, yeah.
purpose.
Oh,
Hell no.
Wow. Do you ever worry about getting paint rub when you're moving like the knee joints around?
That would annoy me, Jamegi. Hands on sight. If my
Yeah,
brother
I'm sorry,
started
bro.
knocking
It's
stuff
custom.
over on
Nothing
purpose.
personal.
As excited as this collector was to show off his display to another Marvel Legends collector, he is as equally hesitant about letting him pose, touch, or apparently even breathe on any of his figures.
Accurate.
Oh, cool. You have Spidey 2099?
So
Spidey
accurate.
Maestro Hulk.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Dude,
Yeah.
can I see your Maestro?
Do you
It'll
know how
cost me
accurate
$7
this
anyway.
is?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
yeah.
man, I remember I
me-
used to have this figure. He had such great articulation with the double joint knees, the ankle pivot, the diaphragm.
You broke my figure.
Bro, I'm sorry, it was an accident.
You broke my figure.
Bro, I swear on my life.
Your life.
Cooked. He's cooked. Oh no! Why sound
You
like
just backhanded the
a
wrong
Wolverine?
collector, bub.
Bro's taking it like a champ though. Yo, bro. Oh. Oh man.
You
Bro,
ready?
this vid is fire. Yeah. What's part 3 next?
Hey, did you guys have fun?
Sorry to accident. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that was funny. That was pretty funny. I will say, because it's funny from their perspective, because they're nerds. They're like, Wolverine, Hulk. I love that, but in reality, it's them just slapping. That's funny. That's like really funny. It is accurate though. I kid you not. Like when my little sister comes in my room and she's like at awe of the figures, I'm like, back up, back up. I'm like, be careful, because I hate when things fall over. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Or especially when I bring in new figures and I like, it's so funny because my little sister Amaya and Mason will be like, oh, what did you get? I'm like, oh, look, I brought a new figure. I'll show them and let them hold it. It's funny because I can't remember what figure it was. I forget which figure it was. But I let them hold the box. I turn around for a minute. They rip the box. They rip one of the side panels down of the box. Because my little sister Amaya was trying to open it. And I was like, it's okay. I'm like, you're good. I'm like, I'll take it back though. Like, but yeah, I get it though. It's valid though. Like, collecting's a special thing. I love boxes too. So when the boxes get like ripped or something, I get annoyed. I get like really pissed. So yeah, my biggest fear is having a woman that's that's turned off by all this collecting, laughing my ass off. My sister says these scenarios. She's like, what would you do if you had a girlfriend or your wife when you were at work, took all of your figures and put them out and sold them? I told her, I was like, look, the words can't comprehend. I said the divorce papers would be out. That's all I'm saying. We'd go step by step probably. She'd be helping me find and rebuy all those figures. That's what would happen too. The papers would probably come after. I'd be like, first things first is you're helping me find and track down all these figures you just sold. 2, when we get home, the papers will be on the table. I dead ass. I'm not kidding around either. Like I also, that's not like any woman anybody would want to be with either. Like, could you imagine if they don't like you for what you like, I want a wife that likes what I like, that respects that I collect and loves that I collect. Not will try to sell my shit. Like, that's messed up. It's messed up. I would never even put myself in a situation if I had a girlfriend and she hated me collecting or she made fun of me for collecting. I would be like, no. I would hide my figures. Yeah, nah. If that happened, there's no way in hell I would stay with that person. Like, exactly. At the end of the day, little kids just want to be comic book fans. Facts. 100%. Holding that rage from the box. Yeah, honestly, because, like, I love boxes. I love the boxes. I have all of my boxes from my figures. I have all of them and put away in storage. So, I care about the box. I do. Part 3. Is part 3 on here? I see part 5. Let's go to Shardmiss's page. Maybe we can find it.
Hey, what's guys?
Videos. Probably, like, in the depths. I would take it. Probably like, let's go to playlist. Maybe he's in a playlist. Look in Discord. Oh, did you drop it in Discord? Okay. Give me a minute. Let me back out.
Hey.
Oh, part 3. Here it is. Oh no. What's she doing? Oh no. All right, guys, this is going to be the last one of the night cuz I actually have to go up to the house and pick up a couple of things cuz I'm staying tonight here at the studio. So I got to pick up a couple of things. So this will be the last one of the chill stream tonight, and then we'll be we'll pick this stuff kind of back up next week for this upcoming week's chill stream. Can I skip this ad? Or I guess I didn't click it. Now I did. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's do it.
The Marvel Legends collector is a unique breed compared to most humans. Organizing and positioning his many action figures to his liking, he arranges the perfect display. There are times when the number of pieces in one's collection
that's the
may
thing. We would
exceed the
never
space
put ourselves
available
in that
for
situation
proper
where, like,
displaying.
if a girl,
Though some of the
like,
figures
if I
may be
ever
good,
start dating
they
again,
are the less desired
the woman's
pieces
gonna
for this
know that I
collector.
collect.
Thus, a
I
trade
love
is in
Marvel.
effect
I
and
love
has been scheduled.
superheroes. I'm a nerd.
Yep.
But also, let's be real. I'm very, like, nothing is hidden from anybody, from, like, about me. So if I introduce myself to a woman, let's say my future wife, like, tomorrow, she's most likely gonna stalk my Instagram and see that I'm a huge nerd, or catch me out in public and see that I'm wearing a superhero shirt, or a couple of different superhero things on my person, whether it be my Miles Morales. I'll have it with me. My Miles Morales wallet, to my Deadpool and Wolverine hat, to my Fantastic Four shirt. She's gonna see something superhero related with me, or see that I post it, or see that I do YouTube. She'll know I'm a huge nerd, and she'll love that. So, all in all, you know what I mean? Crimson, you said also next next is Saturday is my birthday. Happy early birthday, Crimson. Happy early birthday. I'm never gonna date a woman that doesn't like me for me, bro. Facts. That's what I'm saying. I'll be turning 18. Damn, okay. Big 18. That's big. That's huge, Crimson. Happy birthday, Crimson. W Crimson, I just turned 17. Dope, dope, dope. Thanks, guys. Of course.
Sick of this shit. Really need to go pick up some toilet paper.
Was that Series 6 Deadpool?
It's what you told me to use.
Oh, not Series 6 Deadpool! No.
Now are you
Where's
gonna
she-
get some toilet paper?
Deadpool.
I hope I don't get copyright
Marvel
for
Legends
blasting
collectors
his
have agreed
music.
to meet at a neutral location for both parties. In this case, they meet at the parking lot of the local Target store. Target.
Just turned
Expect more, pay less.
19th a month ago. Okay, cool, Marvel.
Nice meeting at Target.
It is nearly impossible for a Marvel Legends collector to avoid entering a store that carries such remarkable collectibles as Marvel Legends.
You need to go to Target?
Yeah, I mean, I need to get some toilet paper anyways.
I can do that.
With news of the 2013 return of Marvel Legends figures hitting
Look
retail
how
stores,
packed
the excitement for both
Target
collectors
is.
unbearable.
This
One
must
of
have
the
been around.
purchasers seem to have found a
I
shortcut.
assume. I don't even know. It looks like a holiday.
Both collectors are relentless. As the unsaid rule goes, the first to lay their hands on the figure has dibs.
Oh,
If that
look how
person is to
fun
change
the
their mind
aisles
and put
look.
the figure down, it is up for grabs.
Wow, look how
No takesies
cool
backsies.
they are.
The Marvel
the
Legends
shells.
X-Force Wolverine.
What are we doing, bro?
Glorious.
Oh, the last one. Shark, shark, shark.
Alright, dude, get your toilet paper and let's get out of here.
Oh, shoot. $17.
This is the utmost difficult decision for
What did that just say? Marvel Legends used to be $14.99. I was not like I knew things were cheap back then, and mind you, I didn't collect like these type of action figures. I didn't pay attention to the prices. Mind you, I was a kid. I didn't pay attention to shit. My parents got me them. I didn't pay attention to the prices. But the fact that $14.99 and what we're paying now hurts. Hurts. And I get it. This struggle is real. When it's like, it's either, you know this in the figure community too, it's either you eat or you buy Marvel Legends. That's how dead ass it is. I'm not even joking with you guys. Especially now. Yeah, that's wild. $14.99. I can't with it. I can't with it. What? And I'm paying like $40 for like the Magic the Gathering thing is like about $40. $26 for a normal Marvel Legends. And people think $26 is cheap. I'll tell you this right now, it's not. It's not. It's wild work. Think about it. I bought the whole Fantastic Four wave. It's worse when that happens. When there's a wave you want and you're buying about like 6 figures or 5 figures. It's scuffed. It's a lot. So when I see $14.99, I'm like, I would kill to have things for $14.99 right now. I would kill for those prices now. It's just... And bro is doing that where it's like, oh, it's like I either buy this or I buy the toilet paper. I want this, but could you now is a struggle. So when they're doing this, it's like that's nothing compared to now. Like it's a struggle. Struggle is real. I kid you not. Like that $14.99. Oh my god. Oh man.
This is the utmost difficult decision for a collector.
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
one of them.
Crimson, you said it.
Either toilet paper or Wolverine. You gotta choose one.
I'm doing Wolverine.
Whoa.
The toilet-
Now that the Marvel Legends collectors have made
Hell
their
no.
purchase,
Oh, hell no. I'm going toilet paperless. If I want a figure, I'm doing that. You're doing that? No, bro. That is the worst thing, though, I will say. It's the worst thing when you see a figure, dead ass, and it usually comes to food. Where it's like, either I'm out with my friends, and we always, if I don't have enough, it's like, figure, food. Figure, food. I'm sorry. I will go on a fast. I'm getting that figure. I'm getting that figure. I will wait to eat when I get home. Dead serious. If it's a absolute figure I want, I'm buying it right then and there. I'll eat food later.
It is time to get down to business.
I got Scar, Series 2 movie Human Torch, Nemesis Wave Daredevil, Custom Aim Soldier,
But that's
Morbius with a
accurate,
jacked up
though.
face, Series 5 Red Skull with no hat,
No.
Scarlet Witch, and Series 6 Deadbolt 100% complete.
Avengers 6-inch Iron Man. Legendary Rider Series Wolverine. Hasbro 2-pack Captain America. Series 8 Iceman with a broken dick. Baron Zemo. Dare Ben Affleck. Spider-Hulk. Got that?
Trading Marvel Legends is a painstaking process.
Don't want
Priorities.
Thanks for bringing the most desired Iron Man of all time.
that. Had this. Got rid of this.
Oh, no way, Baron Zemo!
Why does this figure smell like shit?
No bike?
Much debate and thought is required before a trade may be completed. Transparency in the details is required.
Man, no one wants your custom aim soldier, man.
How you gonna try to trade an Iceman with a broken dick?
Man, come on, man. I brought good figures with me like Dare Ben Affleck.
I have that figure.
37 minutes later.
So how about it, man? Deadpool for the Spider-Hulk.
I don't know,
Accurate.
man.
Accurate.
I mean,
do
I
you
guess
know
if
how
you threw that-
long? Do you know how long it takes when you negotiate about things? It takes a while, and you contemplate, or there's been times where, like, before I leave a store, or before I leave anything, I contemplate. I'm like, do I want this? I'm like, do I not want this? Do I want this? Or like, oh, if I get this, I can't get this, or maybe I could do. The contemplating is real, but also when you're at the figure place, you negotiate, and sometimes it lasts a while. Accurate. Now, mind you, I've never done a trade. I've never done that. I don't think I'm ever going to do that because I love my figures too much. I've never been in the whole trading figure type part of the figure community. I've never traded figures, nor am I ever going to do that. When I buy a figure, I want to keep that figure, and I want to add on top of that figure. I never would trade a figure. I don't know if I'd ever be a part of that part of the figure community that trades. I don't do it.
Roll of toilet paper, I'm in. Sucker. Bitch.
It has been a difficult day, but a rewarding one.
He gave a roll.
Swear to God, if you did not get that toilet paper,
One rule is
Success.
missing. What you gotta do? What you gotta do?
hey, why is there one missing?
I traded that Dookie Deadpool and a roll of toilet paper for a Spider-Hulk.
Finally.
Here, check it out.
Cool.
I know, right?
Why does this figure smell like shit?
Oh my! I didn't put two and two together. Buying figures so much that you have to choose between the figure or toilet paper, so you use the figure to. That's disgusting, dude. Oh man, bro said Iceman with no. Would you trade a comic for a figure? Oh hell yeah! Alternate, I would trade. Oh, 100%, 100%. I would totally trade a comic for a figure, no doubt. Lawrence, accurate. I didn't even put two and two together when they said, "Why does it smell like shit?" That explains it. But I have to contemplate whether I want Transformers figures or Marvel Legend figures. Exactly. It's one of them things, Crimson. It's one of them things. What the fuck? Yeah, yo, that was good. Yo, shout out Jimiggy. This was funny. And apparently there's more. Apparently there's a part 5. How many art does he have? I'm just curious. How many of these does he have? Because these are actually genius. I would trade a figure for a comic. I would not. I would not do it. I would trade a figure. I would trade a comic for a figure. Or maybe I would trade a figure for a comic. It just depends on what the comic is, to be honest. But mainly I collect figures. I don't really collect comics as much. I'm more of the figure dude. Part 5, 1, and 2. Okay, we haven't seen those yet. We'll have to check them out next time. I wish we kind of watched them in order, but I'm okay with we kind of watch them out of order. I don't think there's a specific order to them, probably. Depends what comic. You said it. But alright guys, I'm going to end it here for this Friday's chill stream on August 1st. Guys, we're going strong with the chill streams. We'll be back this upcoming Friday. Super excited. Tomorrow, I just want to say tomorrow, I'm actually going to the Infinity Saga concert tomorrow. So I'm actually going to be able to listen to the Marvel music tomorrow from an orchestra. So I'm very excited. They're actually coming to my city. So I'm pumped. I'm super pumped. I might actually maybe do a live stream. I might even do a live stream to talk about it after. I might do it. Maybe I'll try to get some footage if I can. I might talk about it after. I don't know if I'm allowed to share that footage, but I might try to record some just for me personally. Or maybe I'll drop the videos that I do record over on Discord so you guys can kind of hear some of the stuff in person or kind of hear it via the orchestra if I can get some shots. Or I'll drop pictures most likely on Instagram, community on YouTube, and Discord. Just keep a lookout. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't believe I'm going to be seeing that concert tomorrow. I love the Marvel music. I can't believe that I finally get to hear it in person. I'm hoping for some hopes tomorrow. I'm really hoping I get to hear the Loki theme. The, what is it? Another one on the top of my head. The Fantastic Four theme for First Steps. I don't know what else. Because, mind you, they're not technically a part of the Infinity Saga type deal, so I don't know if we're going to hear the Loki. I don't know if they're going to do any of, like, the show, the music, like, from the shows. But those are two that I'm hoping for, is the Loki and also the, Fantastic Four theme. I'm really hoping. Yeah, this was fun day with a lot of Marvel content. Yes, sir, Crimson. Thank you. You said let's go. You said Lawrence, you said peace. W stream and all the best, bro. Thank you, Crimson. I really appreciate it. Guys, you have a nice night. You have a nice weekend. I'll let you guys know about the Marvel Infinity Saga concert tomorrow. I'll share some images. I might share some videos if I can capture any videos of some themes that are some of my favorites. I'll probably post them up on the Discord, maybe on Instagram. Don't know about YouTube because YouTube loves the copyright shit. But yeah, as always, guys, hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.